the Crypto Kingdom, guys. Welcome to the Crypto Kingdom. This is London. We are excited to bring you the information today dealing with Dogecoin, guys. That's the purpose of our channel. Now, we have hit a few key target areas. We're going to go over that, and as you guys are winding up the rest of your week here, we hope you had a good Monday through Thursday. It is officially almost Friday. Actually, on the East Coast, you have entered into Friday. So we are excited to bring you the information that we're going to tonight. We're going to talk about pricing targets. We're going to talk about essentially the level of exact or precise kind of, we say, we get down to a scalpel, right? We have a great team. First of all, I want to let you guys know, as we watch the live pricing here for a moment, let's watch those candles build out. I do want to let you guys know that we officially, let's see the total number here. I think we have over 40, guys, over 40 individual members now that are either part of the base camp or part of the what is that? Part of the, excuse me, the VIP. That's right, the VIP exclusive members club. And we're going to get into kind of the details of what that is. The VIP members have done a great job, guys. It's a membership level, which includes a lot of information dealing with Dogecoin. And we think it's the best, by far, the best, most accurate group around. And we're going to be able to kind of demonstrate some of that. Let's go ahead and mute our Discord in the background. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll look at some live price action. Looks like you guys are tuning in. Guys, what a phenomenal move. All right, now what occurred? First of all, we picked up this area. I'll show you guys the fact this was our pricing target. A lot of you guys did very well here. The first move of the day. We called this drop out last night. We came live with information about the drop down from this triangle, guys. This was a descending triangle. Typically a very bearish move. It's what we would see or anticipate to see along the top of a recent high. Okay, a recent high event may turn into either they will call it a descending triangle. They may also call it a right triangle. Okay, it's a bearish formation, bearish technical chart or formation. So in line with that, we called that out last night, guys, and I want to show you how we were able to bring that to you guys. Let's go ahead and go here. If we can go to the community, I just want to show you essentially where we were able to bring that to the attention of our VIPs, guys. Great job. This was this double M pattern formation, okay? Double M pattern formation. We were able to apply that. Let's go ahead and go back to the line chart in here and in here, and we were talking about the fact it was definitely going to be bearish, okay? Bearish formation. Then what happened when we released that to the VIPs? Then bam, we went down a full retracement. Okay, so that was exactly what we expected to see. We also got this duration perfectly right, guys. This duration, this red line was the duration in which time we thought that would occur. We also hit, this was kind of our trifecta. We also hit this 58-cent mark. People traded that 58-cent mark, and so it was just everything worked out perfectly from the fall down to this 58-cent mark to the rebound. Then we essentially had formed that triangulation. So we went ahead and we notified in this video about the special alert for Dogecoin, and we let people know that that was essentially a bearish pattern. It's the type of information that we give to our the people who demand it, and the people who demand it are the excuse me, the VIP, the exclusive VIP section. Also, Basecamp is another level where we were talking about the fact that we're definitely going to be going up. We brought that up, let's see, in and around this area. We formed a Basecamp, much like Everest, okay, in Nepal. So that's kind of the culture we're putting together, and we have over 20 members right now of the VIP. Okay, so we're very excited about that. It's a commitment level on every different front, guys. We are committed to being extremely accurate, okay, and bringing you the most accurate information that we can. Now, let's see how that played out today. Multiple times, you guys were a part of this bull pennant, let's say that. We brought that to you, and it was within, guys, how long was it? Maybe 20 or 30 minutes after we brought that to you. 20 or 30 minutes after we brought that in the form of a post here. And we are talking about the fact it would need a breakout, this bull pennant, guys. Within 20 minutes of our posting that to the VIP section, bam, we went to the upside, guys. So that was a phenomenal gain there. We were very happy to see that in the price action of Dogecoin. That's a moneymaker right there. I talked with people immediately after that who got into the trade Shout out to all the Doge traders and all the VIP exclusive members. Great job on that. We're happy to have this profile with YouTube. Thank you to the YouTube team. We really appreciate having this this entire profile. We then thereafter brought in kind of the decision to proceed is yours. Things frustrated, guys. They're frustrated in along here. They didn't receive, or we didn't receive as much of a price action that we might have thought we would have received. So that was a circumstance where we felt it was clearly that it was going to kind of start to retrace a little bit. So we brought that into the community to let them know, hey guys, it's kind of you're up 20%. The decision to proceed is yours if you'd like to. And of course, not financial advice. No, this is NFA. So after that, it did decide to retrace. We're just walking you back through the price action of Dogecoin over the last, say, 24 hours or so. So we had another trade alert here, guys. This wound up being a spoiler. We went live for quite a while, and we were able to essentially point out the fact that it didn't break up; it broke down. So we had already essentially protected everyone. I hope through the information, definitely through the information in terms of the maximization of the channel, through the consolidation here, and people were out by this time. We were looking at a different, another triangulation that could have gone to the upside. It decided not to, so we weren't worried about that. And we brought up the fact that this was essentially a replication of the previous pricing event history, guys. This is very, very similar to the previous price history we saw in and along this area, with the bull pennant right here, another bull pennant right here, a price action to the upside, and a complete retracement. So after the bull pennant, a price action to the upside and a complete retracement. Okay, so literally just a replication of pricing here. So that was we've been through that in depth, and it was nice to be able to bring you essentially just the repeat pricing history here. Very unique opportunity for you guys to focus on technical analysis, and that's what we want to focus on here. That essentially technical analysis will focus on the previous or the historical pricing history as carried over to the current time frame. And as we look at that, guys, it's just it's really uncanny that we have two bull pennants. We have two circumstances where we have thereafter we have, and I'll clean up these lines so you can take a look at that. When you look at this, though, we have two positive price movements after the bull pennants, okay, and then a complete retracement. Positive price movement, okay, after the bull pennant, and a complete retracement. So these are the types of technicals that we want to focus on. They give us quite a bit of, I'd say, predictability, a lot of accuracy within the realm or scope of what we're trying to project, which is essentially maximizing your gains and minimizing your losses. So we have 0.007. We brought up also a pricing target. And I want to get into this because it's very crucial. We brought up pricing targets, and I'll go ahead and share these. The 47, the 51, and these are, it says right here, more, let's see, right now, smart money makers may have more orders waiting for Doge around. So we put around, and then we put approximately, okay, approximately this 51 cents was key. So 58, 55, 51, and 47. Those are the types of pricing targets that you'll receive from us, and that the group that I know wants to take advantage of those pricing targets. They've indicated that, and we're happy to see that. What we wound up getting in terms of the approximate nature of this 51 mark, okay, that 51 mark is the golden pocket, all right, from the way that we had constructed the Fibonacci's. And what we ran into is this literally has a difference, guys, in here of 0.007. Okay, so I spoke with many people who, in particular, VIP exclusives who achieved this, and when we said around, okay, the pricing target around, and we did put approximately here. That's not standard that we would do that. There were some cross indications, I would say some cross indications in terms of, and let's zoom in on that so you guys can see that, that 55 and that 51 and that approximately, okay, that approximately right there. Yeah, you see that, and orders waiting for Doge around. Okay, so those of you who are a little bit stricter, looking for more of a discount, may not have gotten picked up for this run. For those of you, some that I've talked to, it looks like you guys definitely got picked up and maxed out. Guys, you're already up. Some people have cashed out in excess of 15%. Now, I know that they cashed out because, guys, the price has gone back down. So there are people who have cashed out at that. That's a beautiful move for the day. I'm very, very excited for the VIP crew to have received that and to have experienced that action. So in terms of precision, also this area earlier on, it's been kind of a double move day. We talked about the trifecta that we hit last night, essentially. With the call that this would be a breakdown here. We did break down right within the specified time frame, so that was very positive. And then we did hit this target earlier on. That was last night, I think, and we hit that target for a small gain. Okay, that 5.8. I want to say, yeah, it was 5.8, 58 cents. So that 58 cents hit. Then it was also the about the 55 cents also hit. So guys, you had 3 trades. Okay, at the different levels. You maxed out at about a little, I would say 10% on this one. Phenomenal job, guys. I know you guys are working these fibs very hard. That's what we do. And this one hit as well. That was part of the trifecta that we were able to get to the VIP crew. And yeah, we're very excited to be able, people want to know, what is that? It's just a group of guys that like to trade, and I'd say girls, guys and girls, men and women that like to trade. Very highly technical crowd, excuse me. And just doing a great job. It's a pleasure to be a part. It's a very sophisticated professional group, but not stuffy at all. It's just kind of what I think, exactly what the doctor ordered, exactly what we needed. So as we look at this, we'll do a little shout out to everyone. Guys, I have to go through some of the. This is 3 trades. I'm going to put this up because this is phenomenal. This is exactly what the information we want to bring you. And really, in terms of the bull pennant, I'm going to draw this up here because we brought this directly to you. So let's put the bull pennant up. Let's count this as a trade. Definitely count this as a trade. I spoke with you guys who had gotten in on this bull pennant. We'll just draw this kind of like that, and we'll bring this back just a touch. There's a continuation pattern, just a great continuation pattern, and you guys did exceptionally well on that. You also did exceptionally well on this breakout and this move right here to exit that trade, so you didn't have to experience that full retracement, okay? This level was on the Fibonacci. You guys, if you pick this up early, right upon, when I call a retracement, guys, I literally know that the group and the team is ready just to immediately, bam, work in your fibs, okay? We are very, very cognizant and quick at that. That's what we do on a continual basis. So we appreciate the opportunity to communicate these levels to you. We're going to keep this 007 here because I think it's kind of cool. That's the amount you might have been off. I'll always ask you, did the 007 keep you from picking that up? I don't think it did. We put the congruency, we put around, just to review again, we put waiting for Doge around, okay, around that 51. So that, and the approximate right there, that approximately, there we go. Approximately 51. You see that, approximately 51, waiting for Doge around. Okay, that's what we had brought up to the VIP crew, and that was with the intention that you guys need to be a little flexible. Okay, so when we say around, when we say approximately, just understand that it's maybe a good time to be a little bit flexible. There were some cross indications. We'll go over what that really means and why we were indicating that there was a little bit of flexibility in terms of I'd say the exact strike price. We're normally very, very exact, but this was a circumstance where we played with this Fibonacci a touch, still with the approximation and the around kind of language. You guys just understand you needed to kind of have a zone or a range that you were comfortable with. This struck exactly at this area here, struck exactly at the golden pocket. So this was kind of a replay. I'll state that, kind of a replay, as was this right here. Okay, after we fell down through this, which we definitely called. This was part of that trifecta, okay, that we did, and we called that out essentially to the, let's just talk about this. We brought up this M formation, okay, and let's get on the line chart so you guys can see exactly what it was all about. The M formation here, and the M formation here, a double M formation, right? And we said it was bearish and going to go down within a period of hours. Bam, bearish and going to go down. It hit within the frequency zone, this red line, as anticipated. That was when it achieved the negative, essentially the negative price, and to that 38.2%. Fibonacci at the 58 cents. So that hit also for accumulation and a positive trade. So that's a portion in here. That's definitely a trade. Let's go ahead and line these out a little bit so we can understand kind of what's going on. Let's go to text. This was definitely a trade. Okay, let's go trade one, move one. Okay, phenomenally well done. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so that we can see that. We'll just lay it out like that. There we go. Let's turn the color to I don't know if we could do a different color. What kind of color can we make this? Yeah, blue's not bad. Let's look at blue. That's fine. And let's see. There we go. That's good enough. Let's do that. Is kind of trade 1, right? Then we have right here we have move 2. I'm going to say move 2. That's fine. Notification of the exit, right, of the maximization. Proceed at your own risk, right? Looks like we're going into a sideways consolidation now. This one, if you guys picked that up, that was on the Fibonacci. That was on the quick. That was on very, very quick. We weren't live for that, so I'll just say that we were not live for that. This one in here, we already had the pricing target. We knew what was occurring, so definitely that was a we'll just say a 3. That would essentially be one that we would have internally done. I'm not sure who all was in the VIP. I know our guys would have done that. The guys that have been around for a while are particularly our alpha traders and our technical traders would have picked up on that very, very soon. We had 3 alpha trader lessons today. Have to bring that up. Actually, 2 alpha traders and 2 technical traders. And we follow John J. Murphy, the Principles of Technical Analysis, guys, and that is published by the New York Finance Institute. So I have a background in finance, and kind of director. What was it? Not director. What was it? A lead analyst over a $1 billion equity fund right outside of right at getting out of Duke University. Graduated in 3 years. So I had to work across the table from Harvard. That was a lot of pressure in terms of putting together the accurate figures. So I'm very accustomed to trying to achieve precision. So as we look at this, this certainly was a trade, the number 3. This was, let's see, indicated actions, not financial advice, just kind of if this here is kind of a move 1, heads up, move 2, heads up, just a heads up kind of on the 3rd. This price action here, and you'll see as things are repeated, they have less of an impact there. So we did get into here. Let's go ahead into the candles and look at this action here, because this was the 4th one. Now this one for sure, guys, we certainly hit that. We were all over the board with individuals there, and we're just stacking together kind of the heads up that we were able to kind of give, and certainly, most certainly, this right here. So that is nice to see. Just different I'd say moves, different actions amidst the or amongst the crew. And I know it's a highly technical crew. We're not all into the flash and the pizzazz of tens of thousands of listeners, etc. I think we could definitely do that if we chose to kind of catch the outrageous contagion of everything and the hype train. That's not what we're after. We know a lot of people have backgrounds, educations, you have professions, and we like to kind of cater to that. We like the intelligent crowd, and we like to cater to that. That's what we enjoy doing. So as we look at this, this for instance was a max of 16%. Okay, that trade there. Not sure what you guys hit that at. That was the 5th kind of heads up there. This one from the period of time from, let's say, from that 55 was in around 10%. So 15, 10%. This one probably about 10%, I want to say. About 6 to 8%. So a smaller. Again, this was the 2nd time essentially these candles have hit this portion. Anytime you hit something for the 2nd time, it's going to have less of an effect. Okay, you can bounce and you can try and bounce again, but typically once you hit it once, it's going to go a little less to the upside. For those of you who hit this was a great move, 10 or 15%. We have replicated that here. We just didn't go live with this. So if it was done in the background here, I'm not going to kind of hold that as having been something that we were able to fully communicate, because it required a lot of discussion with VIP members who had just signed up, etc., and wanted to kind of know what is the whole idea of retracements. Not everyone knows the Fibonacci retracements, and we're happy to share it. That's what we focus on in terms of accumulation at lower levels. That's what we focus on, is as these tiers, these colored systems go down, we try and accumulate more at lower levels. That's just in line with the demand curve. The lower the price, the higher the demand. So we stack amounts of cash essentially at the lower levels and engage them upon these, part of the strategy, and engage them upon this, either the 61.8, that'd be the golden pocket. Okay, and if we want to transfer over to the golden pocket, what we do is we just say bam. Okay, and we've set up our template. That is our golden pocket precisely. If we want to return to, let's say if we're in a real bullish buying mode, we'll go ahead and throw this up at the 50%. If we're kind of in a sorry, a medium kind of bull buyish mode. That's actually the medium bullish buy mode is there. If we go to the aggressive buy, that's what I was looking for. The aggressive buy mode for the bullish targets would be up in here. So depending upon where we're at in the kind of this wave function of the price mechanisms, it will essentially dictate where we're going. Okay, so we can throw this back up to kind of a Binance, kind of a Binance look if we want to, or just go back to applying the default. But we're very much into the different structured levels of entry. That's what we focus on, is targeted pricing. That's very crucial for us. We want to know what price we're going to get in at. If there's a need for leeway, you will receive some sort of a notification if you guys, as you're part of the team. And the guys, the VIPs are the indicated group that wants to be made fully aware of some different things that in terms of pricing targets, you want that, and you've expressed the interest in that. So we put a lot of effort towards that. So this 1, this 2, this 3, 4, and 5 were phenomenal. It's like this one was a little bit wild. I have to say that this level of a retracement was something that was just, it was what it was, and it did retrace back, not uncommonly within, I would say, it wasn't out of line with the previous price action. This move, it really wasn't out of line, so it was definitely predicted. We had just done, what was it, like a 10-hour, I think a 10-hour, we had just got new equipment in and just a lot of new VIPs, so it was kind of like, okay, I'm not sure how many of them are already into Fibonacci's. Let's just kind of let things roll over. We were getting you some degrees of post, but it was kind of, we were in that phase of building the Fibonacci's, or building the Fibonacci knowledge kind of within the VIP community. And I think you guys are taking very well to it. So we want to go ahead, and I want to do a shout out to some of the VIPs because you guys have been doing a great job. Let's look at the, let me bring up some of these on another screen while you guys watch the positive price action here. Looks like we're picking up very well. We can zoom in on this, or let's just get to let me see if I can get into, let's see, discussing a little bit of these, the members. I really want to shout out, guys. We have some excellent overall, just some brand new people. Yeah, Wow K, hey, welcome, Wow K, excellent, welcome to the VIP restricted zone. And restricted, guys, it's an exclusive zone. When I point back to, and that's just within the last few seconds here, phenomenal, fantastic, great to have you, and we're happy to have you here. That's great, and you're just going to be very well taken care of. I'll tell you that. In terms of you feeling, we want you to feel special being a part of the VIP zone. We want you to feel like you are very valued, and we want to be able to bring you this top-notch level of information consistently. So we are very careful in terms of the expressions that we use. Definitely not financial advice, you guys know that, but in terms of the equivalent of, or the approximate, we're very, very careful about these types of things, guys. And we're very accurate, guys, when we bring up a system like this. This was the first kind of indicator. We have a double M formation, very bearish, and then if you look at the way that this rifled down right after that, you're like, yeah, that's the type of predictives that you kind of want to get. And so, Wow K, we really appreciate you being a part of the VIP crew, and we just welcome you. We absolutely welcome you. That's going to be, you are amongst a great group of people right now, and it's just people who are actively trading, looking towards the nuanced details, beyond the details, really, the exactitudes of things, as far as accuracy can go, and as far as kind of achieving alpha. If we look at alpha, what is alpha in the market, guys? That's the percentage by which you are able to beat the market. So when you look at the market, the overall returns of the market, for instance, what we focus on doing is, as we look at the overall pricing of Dogecoin, we would take a situation like this, the previous high, okay, to the current high, let's say to the current price, okay, 35% to the most recent high, 62%. So between 30 and 60%. Now what we did, guys, we were live, and just so you know, I'd say I bring this up, and we can confirm this definitely. We have the, I think we have all the information on how we structured into this 20-cent level. This 20-cent level was live. It was amidst a huge fall off, and so Wow K, understand, amidst this huge sell-off here, what happened? We called the just under 20-cent entry point right here, And we woke up, everyone was like, I can't believe we called that. Yeah, I called it because it was mathematically generated, okay, perfectly in and around this area. And this was a severe moment. This was a lot of red on the board. We called it, it held over the morning, and bam, we woke up and it was actually up. So there was a huge entry point in and around this 20 cent, just under the, we called it under the 20 cent mark, while things were really falling off with Bitcoin in and around, I think that was kind of mid to late April, I want to say. So that was huge. Since that time, you achieved a instead of the 20 or 30, let's say the 30 to 60. Remember, we just did those figures here. Instead of the 35 to 65% gain since this all-time high. Now we founded this in terms of the pricing, let's say targeted pricing here at this area, and so we're up between on the calls of the targeted entries between 221 and 284. That's alpha. The notion of this with the targeted pricing, a strike price here, okay, a target price, okay, an entry point. That's what we deal with is entry points, okay. So we're up between 224 and 282. Okay, now that's assuming we don't even trade these to our advantage, guys. There's a lot of opportunities to capitalize within here, and we draw, just kind of a low to a high. We get into drawing this. Yeah, look how that repeats. You guys want to let's learn kind of a strategy in terms of how cycles are formed and how to profit and how you can stack up more than just the 250 low to high right here, low to high, okay, low to high, and we can get out in kind of a magnified view here and really get into the details. But you see the repetition here. You see the cyclical nature of the price being built in here. So those are the types of events that we're able to capitalize on when we use our technical analysis, and we're able to differentiate between kind of the noise of what's going on in the market, kind of the overall market noise. I like to say that the overall, kind of the distractions of what people will get involved in with the hype, etc. And we just look at the fundamentals, guys, the fundamentals of technical analysis. And as we look at that, wow, we'll bring this up too. And wow, K, we appreciate you being a part of the VIP zone. But this is the type of work that we do. Just the bringing this information to you. You can clearly see, and the more that we zoom in. You can see this bull pennant right here, the bull pennant formation, perfectly replicated over here, another bull pennant formation, and afterwards we had a trajectory up, okay, with a complete retracement, okay. After the bull pennant here, we had a trajectory up with a complete retracement. So that's stacked upon essentially after the bull pennant. Okay, so that's literally what happened on top of both of these circumstances to give us the exact kind of the equivalence and the replication here. So that's what we look at in terms of carrying through this technical analysis. And it's, again, what the history of the pricing can deliver to us, and how does that help us prepare for, prepare, I say enable us to, probably better, to enable us to maximize our gains and minimize risk. So that's very nice. We've been through that same feature there. Now we've picked up at the golden pocket, guys. It was a close pickup, the approximate or the around. We did confirm VIP members did pick up at that level. Fantastic. We're glad that you guys did. And this 0.007, literally we had it at 51, and it looks like 51.007 or 51.7. I'll just say 51.7, 51 cents, and 51 and 7/10 cents is probably the best way to appropriately say that. Since that moment in time, you are up. Let's look at the current. Your trade right now is up 12%. So nice job. You guys are up 12% right now. That's nice to see. Very good work. And as that pricing develops, I do want to take a look over and just give a shout out to, let's say for first of all, first and foremost, Wow K. Now, guys, we have a lot of members of the restricted VIP zone. That's where you get the exclusive information, guys, in terms of the forecasting, and I mean detailed forecasting. Like you receive something like this, and you're going to be told that it's very bearish, okay, right in here, and then bam, it completes just like this. We're able to send this afterwards, after we project this out, and look at this, just the collapse through on the specified time interval. This red mark here when we sent this out was literally the interval, okay, during which time this should have occurred and gone down. You saw the red mark hit, that red line hit, and bam, we saw the kind of the crux just fall apart there. And we also hit. So we had the M pattern formation, we had the timing down, the red line, and then we also had the strike right at our 58-cent target. So that is the trifecta that we delivered, and we were happy to deliver that. Let's see, we also, there's the pricing targets that we were able to give. And I just want to show a little bit of backdoor kind of access to the VIP so you guys understand what it is. And, this is like a, VIP secret. I just said that in terms of the pricing targets and, waiting for orders around Doge, around these approximations. So, not financial advice, nothing set in stone, but just a good way for us to communicate and kind of bounce ideas around. I think that's real crucial. And let's see what we have here. Let's go back to the line chart so you can see how we struck within this kind of this target zone precisely. We'll go over some of kind of the not conflicting factors, but the cross indications that we had on this Fibonacci. It wasn't a very simple scenario because we kind of underperformed after we broke out of this bull pennant. So again, this, I'm not sure where that one went. Let's go ahead and remark that one right there. But what we have are, these are indicators that we were able to share, kind of moments, kind of heads up, etc. in terms of the one heads up on this breakout, right? And that was a great move, a little over 20%, okay, to the upside. Frustration in price, okay, indication of retracement. 2, okay, that's the second move. 3, and then around this area, the strike of 58. We just went over that from the page here. Okay, this 58, part of the trifecta that we brought. Just knowledge. Okay, just information. And 4, we're able to get into. Let's go ahead and bring this up so we look at this. 4 was the strike in and around the 55. Okay, for about the 10%. And then 5 and around this area where we have learned that you guys got picked up for the 15%. So this is 1, 2, 3 trades, really 1, 2, 3, 4 trades within what period of time, guys? Within a period of time of 4 trades within 2 days. Now, as we look at the current trade, you want to know, okay, well, what is the, let's see, we got someone that just showed up to Basecamp. What's up, GTV Canada? Very nice to have you here. Basecamp, guys, we established Basecamp. Just to let you know, we want to welcome GTV Canada. Very nice to have you. We need as many people in the Basecamp as well. The exclusive, VIP section is for individuals who want that kind of backdoor information, but we established Basecamp around here because we knew, kind of like Mount Everest, we were heading up. And so we did indeed head up to this level, and we continue to think fantastic things about Dogecoin. So that's essentially where that is at. So welcome. Very, very nice to have you. We have, well, this is exciting, guys. We have another member of the VIP zone. Very, very exciting. We have Nels Sarek. Hey, Nels Sarek, how are you, brother? That VIP zone is going to be your new hangout routine. You're going to love it there. Welcome, Nels. Very nice to have you. You guys must be very concerned with accurate information. This is the that's the level of I'd say we know you're concerned about it. We know that it's highly valued to you, and when you guys do join, whether it's at the Basecamp level or the VIP zone, the restricted kind of VIP zone, which essentially, guys, it's a nice interface for us to be able to deliver specified charts and predictive analytics. My background, I've been extremely involved at some high level, I'd say finance, lead analyst on a $1 billion deal right out of Duke University, working across the table from Harvard, from the Harvard Foundation. So I've had to produce very accurate, very precise figures, okay, for a long time. So that's what I'm good at. That's what I enjoy. I used to enjoy like advanced linear calculus, okay, master's level advanced linear calculus as a freshman at Duke. It just, not typical stuff. But I also have a nice social side to me, so I'm not all advanced linear calculus. I'll tell you that certainly that's not my favorite thing in the world. but I had that capacity. I know a lot of you guys are very high. How would you say? Highly intellectual. It would be the phraseology we would want to use. Highly intellectual. So we definitely want to welcome Nels Sarik to the restricted VIP zone, making a big decision there, joining a great group of individuals. And what we have, you guys, we just have to say the group is growing dramatically, and it's been 3 or 4 days, guys. We're up over 20 members of the VIP zone, and that is hugely important for you guys, because that's a group of really sophisticated thinkers. I'm just going to say, from the individuals I have, and the guys, they're good traders. From what I have experienced thus far, they're just they're picking up trades. They're able to interpret this information, and yeah, it's just a pleasure to be around them. And we think it's the best group right now in and around, in terms of a sophisticated approach to financial, let's say, technical analysis. And kind of there's a lot of finance majors, probably around, a lot of professionals, around. You're going to see like people who've have gone on some important interviews, and some really kind of kick back, relaxed, just intelligent, kind of normal guys as well. So it's a good mix, and we have just a real good feel to it. So people who are definitely just interested in things like Fibonacci's and predictives, how we can capitalize on that. So it's very nice that you guys have made that step forward to the VIP zone. And again, that's that restricted access that you're going to get here. And guys, you're going to get all the goods here. You're going to get stock projections. You're going to get possible gainers. You're going to get, as we looked at the what was that with the bull pennant, within 20 or 30 minutes, guys, that took off for about 20%. That was nice. We're looking at, in addition to that one move, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves that we brought to the restricted VIP zone. Okay, and that's just a back channel of YouTube, so that you guys could see exactly what that was. And all of these, you guys know, the VIP zone already knows. They're like, yeah, we've had these figures. It's just the truth. And my name is London. I'm with the Crypto Kingdom. That's our channel. So it's a pleasure to have you guys here. We'll bring this up in terms of, typically we'll give you some degree of pricing targets. I'm relatively good, guys. Very accurate at the Fibonacci's. I kind of specialize in them. If I had one specialty, I'll say, of understanding trading view, it's just a real dedication. My specialty is really dedicating myself to understanding Fibonacci's. What are they? They're just the percentage retracement, okay, from the initiation of the price trend, okay, to the maximized kind of portion of the apex of or the peak of the price action. Then the retracement is essentially what it's giving back, guys. It's that downward kind of momentum that it's giving back, and it's just a ratio. But what it does is it gives us not just the ratio, or let's say the percentage. We'll say the percentage. 23.6 is the first level. It also gives us the exact price. So that's calculated within the dynamic of this Fibonacci that's drawn out, and it's essentially a very rapid calculator, guys. So when we are scheduled up and we call out a retracement, bam, we throw up a retracement. We know that's going to occur from the base to the top, and immediately we have all our levels of investment. Okay, all the calculated levels, at least of a retracement. There's no question about that. Everything is already pre-calculated. Now the question is, how do you draw them? Where do you draw them? They're going to be different if you draw them on the line chart. Okay, it may be different if you draw them in the 15-minute or in the 1 hour versus the 4 hour versus the 1 day. You have to know how quick the action is moving. You have to make those judgment calls based upon where the pricing movement has already moved, essentially how you've been trading. So that's a very delicate maneuver, and I happen to be good at it, guys. I'm highly calculative in terms of mathematics. So it makes sense to me, and we've had tremendous success over these pricing targets. And if we were to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throughout the entirety of this pricing action, guys, we've been all over all of these peaks and valleys, right on the entry here at under 20 exactly. Okay, during the midst of this fallout, like precisely here. Okay, I talked to someone today who got in around this area today. That's a member of a technical trader. So it looks like we have another VIP member. Great to have you. What do we have? Say it. Hey, say it. How are you, brother? Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. I know that you're interested in technical analytics. You're joining an incredible incredible team. And yeah, guys, we have now, I'm just going to tell you, we have now guys, well over 20, probably 25 members of the restricted VIP zone. That's individuals who want to get in on the pricing action, and by joining, you guys are you're reconfirming exactly the notion that you guys want this information. I know that you need it, but you have to understand it's quite a bit of work to put it together. It's not just intuitive work, and I think you guys know that, but it's a consistent push to be able to deliver the information to you. So as you join, that reconfirms to me that you guys want that level of kind of production. A lot of people are interested in kind of the flash or pizzazz or the hype of a channel. Me, I'm interested in the content. I want to know who wants pricing targets, who wants Fibonacci's, okay? You understand, not financial advice, just who wants that level of detail, who wants this notification in here that, well, most people are thinking maybe it would go up, right? No, this is a classic like M formation, a double M formation. Yeah, who wants this notification right here? And within, they want to receive that along with the duration line, the red line here. And who wants that? That's thereafter going to turn into, let's say, a real world event when I'm saying this is going to be bearish, right? And then within a matter of, was it 30 minutes or an hour, just, falling through the floor here. So these are real live action, predictives that you're able to receive that are affecting the price of what you may be invested in. So it's not financial advice. You guys can go to a broker if you'd like that. And not sure that a broker could handle Doge right now. At some point, maybe they would be able to. So that'd be nice. So that's the type of information that I'm able to present. This is kind of the trifecta again. And I just like that because it was the M pattern formation. It did retrace on this red line, meaning we also had the duration, okay, the specified timing. So it specified timing and the fall retracement and the strike at the 58 cents. So that was a trifecta. As you look at this, that's just that's phenomenal. That's the type of information that we're extremely happy to be able to bring to all of you. That level of accuracy, guys. It's I haven't seen that on other channels. So Nels, as you look at being a part, Nels Sarik, as you look at being a part of the let's see, the VIP section. Let me get back to the price action. The restricted VIP zone. Just expect more of that information. Expect more of those details, and we anticipate it's definitely going to assist you in evaluating Dogecoin and evaluating potentially other coins. We do highlight other coins. One of the other coins we highlighted today potentially has a 90% upside based upon previous price action, and everything with the caveat. You can do your own homework. We appreciate all the opinions from different individuals. Particularly, the group is very strong, extremely strong. So as we look at the price action develop here, we did just hit the golden pocket. This was beautifully well forecasted by us, as were each of these particular instances. So that's very nice that it's just been a consistent move here in terms of a notification on the bull pennant. Beautifully done, right? Within 30 minutes, guys. Within 30 minutes of that notification of the bull pennant, and I'm talking about this because it's critical information, guys. This is how accurate things are. Within my sending this, within I'd say 20 to 30 minutes, the bull pennant broke out to the upside. So it was nice to be able to talk to members, Nels and Suto. I guess Sudo, huh? Sudo is what we're looking at. But within 30 minutes, guys, of the notification of this bull pennant, wham, we broke out to the upside. What was the next key factor there? Well, after the breakout, what did I do? Well, I noticed the breakout. This is all chronological, okay? Notice, okay, we may have a breakout. It's going to require the breakout to the upside. It broke out, beautifully done. Then, hey, this is kind of our threshold. 21%, you're up 21%, beautifully done. Hey, ding dong, who's home, right? Knock, knock, who's home? The decision to proceed is yours. So normally I have some sort of, I don't want to tell people when to sell because I don't know people's budget or their threshold. I'm not a financial planner. I don't want to do that kind of work or real financial advising. Get in everyone right here or get out right there. The Fibonacci's, it's already pre-calculated. So in terms of that pre-calculation, of course, I'm going to share that with you guys. That's that's just the program. I have a technology background, finance background. I used to consult with the #1 consulting firm in the world, so that was fun. Very highly technical programming, etc. We used to program the finances for all the partners at the largest consulting firm in the world. That was a lot of heavy work, a lot of VB, C++, SQL, Access, and generating financial reports, worldwide delivery. Essentially, we extrapolated all of the financial information from all of the offices around the world, and we automatically generated, we put into the right format, all of those figures into the proper delivery reports, financial reports, and we automatically distributed all those reports to all of the partners in the world. So we were a group of 8, and that was just highly technical work in terms of what we were able to accomplish. It was a lot of fun work. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed challenges like that where you need to be exacting. So that's a little bit about me, maybe too much, but that's enough for you guys to kind of know my background and kind of my level of kind of a skill set application of how we can do things. So I will say welcome again to Nels, Sarik, welcome to Suto. We have to go through some of these guys because we have had so many join the restricted VIP zone who want this level of essentially this level of accuracy, and it's just nice for us to be able to bring that to you. So Asian 7 American, welcome to the restricted VIP zone. VIP Wow K just joined up. We have Danico, great guy, new VIP member. Val Ivanshin, how are you, Val? I have not been able to say hello to you and welcome yet, so very big welcome to Val. We also have a huge welcome to Nico. Nico, how are you? A very resounding welcome to Nico. We have Sian Doyle, okay? We have Sian Doyle. We also have Emily. It's so nice to have you here, Emily. What a professional, wonderful member of the VIP. We're just we are just honored to have you, Emily. It's just a pleasure to have you. That's just the truth. So, crypto headquarters, big member of the VIP section. Jay, just a resounding member of the VIP. Guys, you just definitely belong here. It's just nice to have you here as part of the group. James Bond. It would not be the same without James Bond. Daniel Arendt, and guys, get to know James Bond, really a phenomenal member of the community of the VIP zone, just a guy that belongs. You guys will see, if you feel like joining us because you probably belong with these guys. I haven't found another group around of just this high caliber of individuals who are involved in technical analysis, understanding the fundamentals of technical analysis and how the whole story, I'll say, from the management team to the dev team to the utility or the use case to just the price action. Guys, it's just a really good group. So, and you're able to absorb when I deliver pricing targets. You're able to absorb it. You're able to absorb, when the threshold has been met on the let's say on a breakout as we've run to the upside. You're able to absorb kind of the whole notion of a previous price history, kind of the different waves or cycles of the waves as we look at these cycles of these wave events. And it's nice to be in the company of people who are highly technical. It's just not easy to find everywhere. So finally we found the place. So to shout out also to Daniel Arendt, okay? Daniel, and I want to know how to say your last name is Arendt, Arrant, Arendt. Daniel, let me say Daniel, like Daniel in the Lion's Den. That's nice. So welcome to the VIP, and we've already welcomed a lot of you, but just want to do a shout out to Longo also. Longo in the house, Jay Bags. What up, Jay Bags? Very nice in terms of a big VIP member. Nakia Osborne, welcome to the VIP. Also, Marion, we want to do a shout out to Marion. Just great to have you, Marion. We're very happy to have you. It's been nice to chat with you back and forth. With all of you guys, with the posts we're able to put up in this private section. And guys, this is where you'll find the post. This is where you'll find the information under this community tab on kind of the key area here. So that is when you see that join button, that's exactly how you can join and join us. You'll like it. Look at this, 51. There's approximately 51. That was the level that was just hit on the golden pocket, guys. If you go to the candles, and you'll see, bam, right within that approximation of that golden pocket, which is the 61.8 to the 65% retracement. And that's just the retracement of the initiation of the price action to the top of the price, and that essentially the percentage it's willing to give back. So it did hit that golden pocket. That's a key level. They call it the golden pocket. It's the golden kind of the golden ratio in terms of the necessity for growth. It's a very, very key ratio. So it's good that we have hit that we got there in very quick order, very short order. So and along the way, 1, 2, 3 different levels were hit of pricing, all for profit, guys. All of these levels were hit for profit. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These were 5 levels that were crucial, just informational, I'd say, aspects of the price action, wherein it became crucial to understand what was going on. We were able to deliver the character and the nature of what was transpiring, and we were able to deliver that to our VIP members, and that's the crew that wants to be involved in that. Now the base camp, guys, I want to talk about that, because the base camp, that's when we guys, that's the forefront of the guys that may be looking into VIP or may just be hanging out, and those may be holders. They may just be happy to hear this price action, to be able to interact with everybody else, and it's just it's all for one, guys. We're all looking forward to being just awesome members of the Doge community. There's just enough going on with the Doge community, guys. We've got a heck of an investment asset class on our hands. It's very exciting. We would anticipate it maybe moving forward. What do you say? Into challenging or surpassing Binance Coin. We're definitely looking forward to that with this level of organization, guys. With the VIP zone, I'm going to tell you that these things help. They make a difference in the community as brilliant minds get together, guys. You're just sharp. I mean, the people that I've interacted with thus far, we've attracted somehow a very intelligent community, and it's a very professional community. So and not overly rigid at all. But that's a very strong community as you guys are looking, and it looks like we have another member, Jeremy. Yeah, absolutely. This is exactly how this has occurred and will continue to occur, as people just see the value in it and they want to be a part of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a natural. I think it's a natural kind of attraction people are getting into in terms of attracted to the accuracy. Just kind of that accuracy fits within the mindset or the needs. I'd say the needs that maybe they're not just they're not just well, we're going to get involved in the hype. Well, everyone wants to be popular. No, the people who are involved in this are somehow drawn to the levels of accuracy that we are kind of committed to here, and that the group on a professional basis or I'd say just a collective basis or an individual basis are kind of committed to engaging in. So let's go to let's just give another shout out. This is great to see this. Let me go ahead and reload this side page while you guys watch the positive, essentially the positive move since the entry point here. So that's very nice since this entry point. These are all entry points, guys. So when I line these up, these are all entry points. Okay, all entry points. So this entry point and this entry point, we were amidst, I think, post a 10-hour. A 10-hour, what was that? A 10-hour, we decided to test out all the new equipment, essentially. So the people who got in there, I haven't received confirmation of that. I will say it's perfectly in line with the golden pocket. So in terms of when I say, and you guys will learn this very quickly, when I say retracement, bam, people are on retracement. Okay, we have been working fibs for a long time, guys. We've been doing that for quite a long time right now. So you guys just get used to it. When I say retracement, bam, and we have our calculated figures up here. So we're ready for any level of retracement. We doubled and tripled down, guys. We put more cash towards the lower levels at these different tiers. We use these, and that's our strategy. It's in line with some of the top investment strategists and the top investment managers in the world. All right, the competitors who like BlackRock. That's what we're involved with in terms of bringing that the notion of their strategy to you. That's what we discuss, and not to financially advise you, not to work on managing your money to get into your business. Not at all. We want to make you aware of the kind of the strategies that are out there. How can you cover any upside exposure? How can you also engage yourself in multiple levels of investments along the way? If we can hit, guys, if you can hit 4 moves for 20%, that's doubling your money. Okay, so if you can hit those 4 moves for 20%, we want to welcome Crypto Stomer, Crypto Stomer. Very nice to have you. Maybe you're going to get a moon rock, I guess, is going to be great at boost at base camp. That'll be nice. We'll work on. Everyone thought of that. We'll get the moon rock. That'd be nice. We're going to get some maybe some souvenirs when Elon decides to take Dogecoin to the moon. I'm certain that he's going to do it. He got the exclusive contract. Excuse me, with NASA. We know that's going forward. So yeah, this is an investment that we're very interested in and have been for a while. I just say in terms of my involvement with Dogecoin, I've been interested in this for a while. Yeah, the technicals also, guys. I have a long history of just loving technical analysis. It's my forte, and I just enjoy bringing the information to you. That's the bottom line. Is I can do that with the 51, that approximation. That's the back channel right there. Excuse me. And as we see this here, that's right. That's that move number 5. I've confirmed that members of the VIP did get picked up based upon our numbers, and that was an approximation. It looks like it just went over very well, as did this other approximation with another trade. Went over very well. Another approximation went over very well, guys. This approximation out, this one here. Now this in here, I'm not going to call it. I don't add in anything, guys. I don't add in anything that I don't receive confirmation, nor do I deliver something in. So you guys will just understand that in the context of things. When I talk about having entered into, let's say, this zone here, sub 20, while things were falling apart, okay, this was a big move. Me calling this, having confirmation that individuals were able to enter then or there at this point in time, and that was a mean move by the market, okay, a mean move. You guys remember when Bitcoin kind of fell through the floor? Yeah, I called this in around sub 20. Okay, sub 20, we woke up, bam, it held, and then it had moved up. So that was a big move, big call. You will understand that I don't just say that, I won't just take credit for something unless it occurred. So this move in here, I'm not going to say that we did that, okay? Just due to scheduling, etc. It's like, we caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 6, I would say, is nice. This top level could have been as well. We really, essentially, we had not gone through it. Now we've gone through it. So now you guys understand we had not gone through the levels of our Fibonacci's. When I say retracement, okay, which I did send that out, guys. I want you to know I did send out this threshold, okay, and this is kind of the signal that I would send out is the threshold, 21%. The decision to proceed is yours. Then this sideways frustration, the lateral push here. And these are all kind of locked down within the private room of the VIPs. This is the kind of information you're getting, kind of proceed at your own risk. It just looks like things are starting to frustrate. So not financial advice, that's written everywhere, but just so you guys know, that's how we're able to, or that's essentially the type of information we're able to bring. So no, I'm not going to take credit for this right here. I'm not going to say I brought you that information. We were in the midst of, kind of associating, or let's say affiliating with the VIP zone. You guys didn't know. We didn't put forth a kind of a primer the way I guess maybe we could have. So now this has all been a primer on Fibonacci's. We see a retracement like that, and we're immediately available. Like, okay, retracement from now on. Retracement, bam. Investment levels. Okay, immediate levels are calculated. Everything is picked up. So it's kind of interesting timing that would have gotten hit then in the midst of that specified level of the golden pocket so early. So this is this is essentially kind of a double hit here. Although that was such an extreme drop down, it was almost like testing whether or not people knew about retracement. I'll just say that, whether or not you knew about retracement. If you've been following the channel for a while, if you've been listening to our posts, listening to our streams and watching our posts, you'll understand that the retracements are just crucial to the analysis and the pricing targets that we use. So unless you've been a member for a while, or unless you have been following for a while, when I call retracement and it looks like it's retracing, that's when things go into play, just immediately, guys, within a period of minutes, guys, just immediately upon this what could be an exit and a retracement. When that process begins, guys, this first level is game, okay, for a trade. The second level is game for a trade. Okay, this again on repeat for a trade. This certainly for a trade. So as you look at these, in the last, let's just say in the last, we can pull this up in the last 1 day. Literally 1 day, we've had 3 trades. Okay, that's been positive. I think we were actually live during this, weren't we? We were actually live during this. We have to look back. I need to review the chat. Now that I'm thinking of this, we were discussing this, weren't we? I think we were. To be honest, I was saying we didn't give any kind of a primer, etc., but we were talking about entry points along this. Now that I recall that, we were actually discussing some of this live. And people were saying we're getting in, we're doing this based upon the Fibonacci's that we were drawing. So you know what? Honestly, I'm going to put in. I'm just going to put in a. I'm going to put in a star because that is correct. You guys rewind those tapes if you'd like to review that. Was that 10 hours, etc.? Yeah, that's exactly right. No, we're on it. No, I had forgotten that we had done that. All right, guys. We now have a star there. We earned a star. Okay. We'll spin that around for a second, see if we can make that a little smaller. Okay, so this does save the day, okay, because what did we do? We were live during that, weren't we? Yeah, we were. Okay, so I'm going to put a star in and around here because we were live during this period of time. I'm just going to put the star over there because, yeah, absolutely we were. That's right. We were going through the diagnostic. It was pouring out. You guys remember that? We did a 10-hour stream. And what did we talk about? Well, we went live. This is right. We went live. This is what happens when, guys, I have had sessions all day long. I went jogging in the hot sun. I decided to be Superman for a minute. Didn't work. But anyway, I did the best I could. We got through a good workout, so that was nice. When this bull pennant tried to follow the other bull pennant, guys, check this out. This bull pennant was notified to the VIPs, and this is the accurate story. So you guys are getting the full story, and I'm glad we could correct this. This is great. When we had this bull pennant here, we notified the VIPs of this bull pennant and around this area. Okay, it's going to break out within 20 to 30 minutes. Literally, it broke out. Okay, so this was 2 days ago when that occurred. Within 20 to 30 minutes, literally, bam, to the upside. Okay, so that occurred. Then it started to frustrate. I remember that specifically. It started to frustrate. I said, hey, 20% since the notification, the decision to proceed is yours. Okay. So essentially, guys, it started to frustrate sideways. We called essentially, guys, in a nice way. It looks like 20% before the retracement, etc. So you guys know it's about to retrace, right? Time for the fibs. Then we're live during this when I called this bull pennant here. Okay, when we called this bull pennant here, I went ahead and went live. I said going live to discuss breakouts because I did say on this second bull pennant, guys, which was essentially right up here on the second bull pennant, okay, that was right there. I said we need to discuss breakouts because I wanted to make sure no one just picked up on this and said, "Great, let's throw the money in." Because, guys, it was not a well-formed bull pennant. All right, and I knew that. So it was a little bit messy. This one was a much better formed bull pennant. If we go to the line, okay, it was just this had a much clearer, okay, defined nature to the triangulation. Okay, it was a much nicer triangulation. If we move this along the lines of that, do you see how nicely formed that bull pennant is? Maximization of the channel. Okay, multiple hits along the resistance line, multiple hits along the support line. Nice bull pennant formation. This one, we wanted to call it, but you're starting to look at something more like a descending triangle, which we know is typically kind of bearish if we want to call this a descending triangle. So we tried to call it. We wanted it to be a pennant. Now, necessarily those will come from the typically they'll be a continuation pattern if we were to call this a descending triangle, depending upon where we're at. The problem is there's such a gulch in here at the top. Okay, there's just such a gulch that, starting off, you're drawing something like this, right? And then you're letting the price action kind of find you and find its whatever pattern this wants to be. So it's just it's not a predictive pattern. It's not something we want to. Whereas like a classic bull pennant would look like this: a full expression, a full retracement, a nice move to the upside, multiple contacts along that resistance. Okay, the top level resistance, multiple contacts, and in line with this nice slope along the support. That's what we look at for a bull pennant. That's what's beautiful. So I felt very confident giving that information to the VIPs and saying, yeah, that's where we're at in terms of the bull pennant. Now, I had primed them 2 days before then, you guys know, on bull pennant theory. So it was nice that we primed you, and a lot of that is, some of it's educational. So we primed you on a bull pennant before this instance. You guys know it requires a breakout to the upside. But when we came up with this, we were live, and that's when I started, was here. So all of this, we were actually live for it. So guys, we actually had people, literally VIP members, exclusive members that were literally there amidst this let's say this fallout from what could have been a nice bull pennant, not well formed, again, not well formed, and it poured out. We knew it. We looked at the fact it was going to pour out, and sure enough, there were people in the community that, and guys, this was a long ride down, bam. So we were in the throes of, as I recall, we were in the throes of, getting into this kind of theory of retracement with the VIPs for the first time. So that was nice to see you guys, and I got to know you guys then, because it was kind of like we were discussing entry points, etc. And you got to know me very well during that time period. It was like we kind of just came together because you had just hit this bull pennant, you had just gotten out here. Now it was okay, where are you going to pick up? And people weren't afraid to get in at a lower price. That was what was so great, guys. I was able to see the VIP guys in the chats, etc., just cleaning up house, along with the base camp guys and everyone else, just absolutely willing to throttle in at lower prices. And this was a dramatic move, just willing to throttle in. It was nice to see. But we talked about the fact, more demand at the lower levels. More demand at the lower levels, right? As you move down into here, a demand curve, guys, at a real expensive price, you're not going to have much demand. Okay, that's the nature of a demand curve. As you move down in price through these different tiers, we double down, we triple down the amounts of cash available per the strategy. That's just strategic, okay, in terms of keeping ourselves aligned with demand, principles of demand, business, economics, etc. So, that's what that is. That's how we kind of operate. That's following some of the primary, let's say some of the primary, players in the investment arena, and what we like to follow essentially. So I'm going to do a little bit more of a shout out to let's see, Jeremy Bullock. Jeremy Bullock, it's just nice to have you in the restricted VIP zone, and you'll be we've kind of shown you where that VIP zone is. It is on our, you guys just get to know this, it is on the community tab, and please turn on the notifications, guys, because we have important information in the form of posts. We have private, this morning it was a private video to the members of the VIP, and this was, I need to work on some of these graphics. I'll get, we do have a good information I want to let you know, guys. We have the designer for the US Open. All right, the tennis championship. She's going to be creating us a cool VIP card. All right, and I don't know if it's going to be metallic. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just want something cool. If it's kind of innocuous and nondescript, but it's just going to be cool. So you guys know that there are going to be some additional perks like that we're going to look into for the VIP crew, because you guys are, I'd like to think you're the best group that I have met thus far in the Doge space, in the day trading space, etc. It's a good group. I'm not going to lie about that. That's just the truth. I wouldn't say it, unless it were the truth. What are we going to get into here? We are back at Danico, Nels, Pseudo, Asian 7, Jeremy. Jeremy, welcome. You're in such great company, brother. And cool last name, Bullock. Bullock. That's very nice. As we look at Doyle, Nico, Val, just Danico. These are just great guys. Emily. Fantastic to have you, Emily. So nice to have you in the VIP zone. We know that you're staying active in the, back in this zone, this VIP zone, where we're able to distribute that information based on demand, guys. We're operating in line with the demand curve too. If there's a demand for it, we're going to produce it. There is a demand for it, so we're going to produce it, and we want you guys to feel privileged to be a part of it. It's kind of the esteem of it. We just think it's exciting because it's that kind of group. And we know that people have done very well in Dogecoin, and we just feel like there's a good market for it. It's a good dynamic for the community. That's the bottom line in terms of the information that's generated and delivered, and in terms of kind of the overall profile that it creates for the community. It's just very positive. So it's and guys, it has done well. I'll say that with the multiple trades that have gone on. Guys, the directed kind of, pricing action, and directed not by me, but let's say by the market maker, we're able to kind of read these actions and say, yeah, there's been, a few nice stars here. This is a big move here. There's a good reason there is a star at it. That's a 32% move there. We were live during this, okay, live in and around this time period, as things fell out, because I felt a duty to get involved on the stream. Because it did not, it fell out and it broke down. I wanted to make sure out of this pennant that you guys understood from a triangulation like this. When it breaks down, that's not a time to invest. And that was early on in terms of building the VIP zone. So we wanted to make sure on that you guys understood that. And of course you understand that. Of course you guys are probably more sophisticated than I gave anyone credit for. Doesn't change the fact we were able to do a great stream. So congratulations on that. And all these different moves, guys, just really phenomenal. So, I mean, multiple trades. So this is, I mean, you guys, we've been busy, huh? Everyone has been extremely busy, and that's just phenomenal. Let's look at the restricted VIP zone again. Bond, Daniel, let's go ahead and just welcome towards the end here. David, I hope that you found, David Sweet, that you found that those posts in the video, that you find these multiple trade entry, these targeted entry prices. These are all targeted prices where trades are occurring for different amounts. Your threshold is your threshold. If you guys are happy with 5 or 10% every time, that's fine. If some of these you'd like to make more than 5 or 10%, that's your call, guys. I'm not going to ever tell anyone where to sell. You're up 10% on this trade right now. You've been as high as 16% just after hitting the golden pocket here. So it looks like Gabriel Rodriguez, Gabriel. How are you, Gabriel? We're very happy to have you also as a member in the VIP restricted zone, guys. You're seeing a lot of value creation here in terms of the members that you're bringing together. What you're joining is a group already. I'm just going to say and guys, you're building up a really strong coalition. This is very exciting to see this, isn't it? In terms of the Doge community and the traders that are coming together and just convinced that this is going to be kind of, they're going to be a part of what you guys have already seen. And as we look at that in terms of the guys, the members that are already there, Soho Trader. Want to give a big shout out to Soho Trader, New York in the house. Jeff Arnett, yeah, absolutely. These are some of the early guys who got in, some of the foundational. AJ Crypto, what's up? Lars, very nice to have you. Kent, Kent's a great guy. So nice to know Kent, and really all of you guys. Let's see, Matt. Absolutely, Matt S. Nice to have you here. Angelica, we have Jellica, of course, and then, guys, the first member of Restricted VIP Zone, Bent Frog. We have Bent Frog is the first member of the VIP zone. So someone had to take that initial step, and those were there towards the more recent ones I just mentioned were the original kind of individuals who came into the mix for the VIP zone, kind of helped establish it. And as we look at, let me turn this other profile on real quickly. If you guys give me just a second for the technology component here, so you guys watch the live pricing take place on Dogecoin. Let's see what we have. And yeah, there we go. Very nice. And we'll just say you guys are looking slick. I have a different platform that I will throw the diagnostics up on, and it's really nice, guys. It's really nice. Let's go ahead and move that 2 down here because that was something we were a part of. We'll put the little star up there, guys. That was a new high. How about that? That's okay. We'll put a new. Let's put this here. I don't want a dark star. We want something just kind of innocuous. What can we put up here? It's something a little bit, something like, I don't know. I'm not big on whatever this is. We should put a moon up there or something kind of cool. We'll do that, and we'll just make this a little bit smaller. So that's a new high that we were able to reach and achieve. And that's very nice, okay? And it kind of underperformed. That's still kind of okay. We'll just a little asterisk there that, yeah, we did provide some notification in this in the community. And this is the back door, guys, where we're able to communicate back and forth amongst projections, different possibilities in terms of, a bull flag we're looking at with some incredible possibilities there, incredible potential. The maximization of this trade from the breakout of the bull pennant, which we notified people of, is just, guys, this is why we're doing what we're doing, because we want to see you maximize your trades. We want to see you maximize your profits, and that's why we put in those hours that day. As I recall, that was what, 10 hours. That was a very long stream. People like, I think I forget who it was. Was it Bent Frog? I think it was the original VIP member who said, he's like, London has been going for 10 hours. He says, I'm not quitting. I've been watching the whole time. I'm not quitting until he gives up. And that's when I said, okay, we got to call it quits. I said, you got to go take care of your family, go take care of your friends, go take care of hit the iron, hit the track, do something fun. And but yeah, it's just we get into this, and sometimes back at this level, it was really interesting. Previous levels we've been around, and we just said the coach has blown the whistle on the football field. We've been up, etc. We've been up. What was it, like 60-70%? I'm like, I guess we could do this all day. But at some point we're just like, well, okay, the coach has blown the whistle on the football field. It's time to kind of unwind. So I know you guys are probably really intense. You're able to keep up the pace as necessary. People who trade a lot, I'll tell you guys, I used to own a private hedge fund, and I hired, I'd say one of the guys at top guys on the street in terms of the guy who was in charge of the hedge fund. And I saw him firsthand. He would do micro trades, 10, 15 seconds, multiple, multi-million-dollar positions, and just micro trades in and out, 10, 15 seconds, just bam, 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 just fluid motion with, 7, 8 figures, like mid 7, kind of 7 to 8, probably, I don't want to say just 8 all the time. That may be a rare move, but just picking up just, 20, 50, 40, 50 grand just within, 8, 10, 15 seconds, just moving throughout the market. So I've seen what that does to people in terms of the levels of intensity. So we're at one level of intensity here. I've seen some different levels of intensity. So this is all manageable, I'll say that. And that is too, but you learn to kind of work with the dynamics. I was on the phone, the Discord, with some individuals during this drop earlier today, and they were worried about it. And I saw the price going down. We were discussing options and futures, different things like that, and principles of technical analysis. And I recall telling him, I said, you know what? When this goes down, we're not worried at all, because it's going down to a pricing target. The market maker's moving the price down. He's going down to pick up these targets. And they just said, well, how low will it go? What will happen? And, when you understand that there's orders waiting right here, and how do I know there's orders waiting right there? Well, for one, the VIPs, I think the VIPs followed and probably did their own. I'd imagine they did their own Fibonacci's as well. But yeah, I gave some pricing targets, right? Pricing targets waiting around the 47, 51, 55, and 58, laying those out a day ago, right? So in and around this 47, okay, 47, 51, 55, 58. All right. So yeah, right around there. I know you guys got picked up. And when I say around, generally a range is, if there's not a specific specified target, if it's not a precise level, and you guys did a good job of that. I think you adjusted quite well to that notion. This clearly was an easy kind of t-ball, softball pitch. This easy softball pitch. This one we were live, so that was interesting to watch you guys do that live. I got to know you guys, you VIP guys, kind of your threshold. You guys understand when the price goes down, it's just an opportunity to get in at a lower price. So if the market mover is going down to pick up, this was a radical move. You guys remember that live? That was a really big push down. It was just really aggressive. The market mover just moving down to pick up, large orders, and to just catapult this back up, kind of a spring-loaded spring action, just flying back up. It was very interesting. So yeah, this is a great move here after the bull pennant, you guys, and the VIP did great. This one broke down. We went live to let you guys know it's about to break down, and while I think right before it broke down, you guys can review that if you want to, but. Yeah, the only time we would have gotten involved in the trade here is upon the breakout. Okay, the breakout to the upside. That didn't occur, right? And I was very clear about that to the VIP section. So you knew how to trade that from a textbook standpoint. And that's my concern, guys. If we can relate this to like a textbook definition of technical analysis, yeah, look, this pennant needs to break out to justify trade entry according to the textbook trade definition. You see that? So let's look at that, guys. Where is this? I want you guys just to read this. There you go. This pennant needs to break out to justify trade entry according to the textbook trade definition. I'm talking about this right here. It needs to break out, okay, to the upside. It did not break out to the upside. So when we're looking at this, we went live. It did not break out to the upside. That would have justified entry, but we did go live. We went live to let you know that the pour out to the downside, it's going to have implications on the Fibonacci's. Clearly, when we break out, it looks like we've hit a level and we've begun a retracement. Bam, we put up our Fibonacci's. All right, so it's just that easy. We establish immediate pricing targets along the left-hand side, and we do this in quick order, guys. We do this in a very quick, fashion to where it can benefit the VIP. Okay, the VIP and the alpha traders. Big shout out to alpha traders. Okay, to Bianca or Bianquita, to Kent, and to Kenny Crypto. Big shout out to you guys. Also to the technical traders, Chris and Al, and to everyone else who's working hard to develop some business minded, let's say business minded or trade minded kind of technical analysis skills. The book that we rely on is the what is it? The finance, the University of New York finance. You guys hold on one second. Let me get the it's the finance division of the University of New York finance School of Finance, guys. So that's the book we use. It's not just like off the internet. It's John J. Murphy, Principles of Technical Analysis, by as published and kind of put forth by the New York School of Finance. That's kind of where the guys on the street go. So that's what we use in terms of the guidebook. It's that New York School of Finance. Okay, that is I think from 1985. It's a futures book republished in around 1999. We looked at those publication details today, but that's the go-to book, guys. The New York School of Finance. Yeah, we're gonna honor that. Penguin Books. You guys look it up on Amazon. You'll love it. It's a great book. But that's kind of the go-to source. So as we look at the levels of accuracy, that's what we're honing in on. Is that level of acumen, and that's what we're delivering to the special guys in the VIP, and we enjoy doing that on the live stream as well, guys. As we're streaming live, clearly we're getting into other indications of what we've already shared with the VIP members, and you guys can use that as a yardstick or a measuring stick of what you'll receive in the future as we broadcast that information to you on a forward basis. Okay, on a forward basis, we're able to let you know this is the type of information we're giving to individuals. And I do like this one example, not just the bull pennant that we gave to you before it broke out, okay, in the VIP kind of section here, but also this M formation last night. We called out a double M, okay, before that broke down, and look at it, we said it was bearish, okay, a bearish formation. This M formation, we brought up, most people won't do this, the red target line in terms of the duration, or when will this occur. We're expecting it at this red line. That's a big deal, guys, because it could or could not occur, right? But we threw the red line on there in terms of expecting that action, and look what happened. Right at the red line, bam, we got a break in here and down. Okay, so it perfectly completed that in line with our, not just the M formation to the downside, but it got quickly down in line with this red kind of frequency or this pinpoint in the duration. So this was this M completion down at the time of the stated point in time, this red line, and then bam, right into the 38.2% retracement of the Fibonacci. So hitting perfectly into the 58 cent target that we had predefined. So that's really nice, guys. That's what we call that a trifecta. Okay, just because it was convergence of three goals stated to our VIP crew, which was the M pattern formation, which would be a retracement. Yes, it retraced when at this specified time, before it had even, guys, I specified the time before it even did it. Okay, so people are knowing bearish pattern. Yeah, then they're watching, boom, and it went down right then. Absolutely. Okay, then you're looking at where did it hit at our specified pricing target, 58. Okay, so and that was another trade for individuals who wanted to pick up some extra cash. This 51, okay, this approximately 51. You guys know that we've hit that approximately 51, in line with the 61. 61.8, okay, essentially your golden pocket, okay, and it's been, let's see, so if you max that out, guys, he came and picked you up, you guys with orders, it looks like he came and picked you up. That's a good thing. I talked to some of you who got picked up. Phenomenal job. Nice to speak to you guys, and the VIP always, we're very honored. I'm very honored to be able to bring you information. So yeah, we're looking at 11% right now. Nice move, guys, nice move. Maxed out at like 15%. Nice move. I say just nice move, whatever your tolerance is, wherever you're at. The previous maxed out at 12%. Guys, you're 10% on 10% on wherever you're at. It's becoming impressive because these are continually being done. I'll tell you guys, typically at the higher levels, you won't have quite as much price action. That's typically the way it goes. At the higher levels, you won't have as much price action. Okay, if a level repeats, such as this here, 4, okay, this here, if a level repeats, it may not really hit. Okay, it may hit for a bit. This did hit just a touch here. But as you look at this, understand as something repeats here, you had on 4, you had a nice move up, then it's going to repeat there. We wouldn't expect much there at the repeat level. You understand that? Yeah, at the repeat level, the second time this hits in and around the 50% retracement, this level of 55, essentially 55, 54 and a half, as it hits this level the second time, it fell through. Okay, it doesn't want to pick up as strongly the second time it hits. You guys who have already played that level, you probably moved down to this level. Okay, with potentially heavier amounts of cash. Okay, this is kind of the golden in and around the golden zone, so that's nice. That's a nice technique to hit this. Not expect as much. A little bit more, you're expecting a little bit more, and down here you should, it'd be nice to expect a little bit more, but you have to watch this develop. If people had a threshold of about 15%, which I'm going to tell you, if it looks like it's going to retrace more, you guys, some of you are going to be patient and say, well, we got in at a good price. You got in at about, and this is the other thing, guys. Let's look at this. You got in at 51 cents. Everyone knows we're trying to head to $1 on this thing, right? Look at the difference. Let's do this the mathematics here, because some of you are upset that it actually retraced. I wouldn't be upset at all. Look at the mathematics here, guys. If you were to have gone from 70 cents to $1, you would have made 43%. 43% from the previous high. 43%. If you were able to go from 50, okay, essentially, let's say 51, or what is this? Yeah, 51.7. If you went there to $1, you're making 93%. So from 43% to now 93%. Do you see why we don't mind a retracement over a period of what, 1 or 2 days, guys? 2 or 3 days? You guys understand, we get in at a better price. We recapitalize after gains, after a clear call on a bull pennant. Let's say to the VIP crew I mean, guys, this is a textbook formation here, right? So a nice heads up there. So we're looking at a potential gain of 43% here, and guys, retracement is a part of the game. That's how people day trade. If there were no retracement, people would not have the ability to day trade. Okay, you wouldn't have the opportunity to enter into trades. The price fluctuations and volatility, that's part of the game. So you guys know that. So multiple trades, almost half a dozen trades. Beautiful, very well done. Extremely interesting in terms of kind of the group that's developing. It's very nice to see that, and it's nice to see all you guys. Let's see what we got in the what you got there. What do you got? Nice to see you guys there in the chat room. Wanted just to peek down and say hello. Let's see, what do we got? Need to adjust the window sharing on Streamlabs. Oh, interesting. Need to adjust the window sharing. Let's see what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Write me up on that, just to let me know the window sharing on Streamlabs. Let me know what that is. I just read that crypto headquarters. Let me know what that is as we watch the live pricing action. Let me know what that is. I'd appreciate that. So yeah, let me know what that is. So let's see. We have Streamlabs is one heck of an animal, as is Dogecoin, guys. This is just phenomenal pricing action to me. I'm just going to say, in terms of the way that this is developing, to have just even the opportunity at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 trades. Let's say you hit half of them. That would be phenomenal. Okay, if you hit half of these trades, I think that would be phenomenal. Okay, we hit multiple trades at the different specified levels, and guys, this happens all the time. Just so you know that this happens all the time. Okay, just so you know. That's why I think the VIP group is forming so quickly. Multiple, I think 20 to 30 right now, VIPs. It's very nice. You guys are going to have a great time hanging out and sharing charts and talking about the information we're able to provide you. We'll work very hard as we have, but just understand, just come to expect this. Just so you know, I would come to expect this very much in terms of the level of treatment that you'll receive, kind of the perks and benefits, is that we do this all the time. All right, and that sounds like a lot, but no, multiple trades, no problem. Multiple zones that are hit, no problem. We're very used to hearing stories. I had a great talk today with 4 different people. I had sessions today with 4 different people who are working on their technical skills. And we had one session that was 2 people at a time. So 2 other sessions. One was early this morning, and one was kind of later in the evening. And we just had a great talk with people who understand it. I'm hearing the stories of, oh, someone got in, at around a price target, and these pricing targets are working out and around, they're just retracement levels, guys. As long as you know, and this is the trick, is let's say the skill required is understanding the mechanisms of placement of your Fibonacci's. If those are wrong, or if you're drawing them on the candles as opposed to the line charts, then I can't say too much about kind of what that's going to entail. It looks like it would be nice if you could form an inverse head and shoulders. Can we stick with an inverse head and shoulders? Technically, I'll tell you guys, if you're ever looking at an inverse head and shoulders or a head and shoulders, let's see. Let me see. Let me check in. Drag up what you are attempting to capture and live stream. Okay. I'm still not getting that, Crypto HQ. You let me know, Crypto HQ, what maybe you're talking with somebody else, but let me know what needs to be done, if anything. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go into. I think I know what you're talking about. Dun. There you go. Okay. I'm not sure why or how this happened. Look at these guys taking care of me. That is very nice. Let me get down into kind of this action. There we go. For some reason, we have drawn into this. All right. Now, however this happened, we have no idea. All right. Who is the man? Crypto HQ. Is that better? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have been watching a portion of this. This is huge. Crypto with a K, guys. Headquarters, doing a huge favor to the entirety of the group. So we are now recentered. Beautifully done, Crypto HQ. Very nice. I'm sitting here talking about all the different trades and just wonderfully involved in the calculative events of all the different trades. A little bit excited, and yeah, I didn't even really notice that. So yeah, and I gotta say though, now you got all these little things right here, so it's okay. Not as professional, but maybe I could drag that down to where we don't even have to view that. So now we've got Crypto HQ that is literally providing us with some technical assistance. So that's very nice as we look at that. Great job, Crypto HQ. He is the man. We really appreciate the entirety of that, and I guess we can expand this in the entirety of this to where we don't have to have any of that. If you guys are specialists at Streamlabs, we would definitely like to additionally bring you into the mix here. There we go. We'll hold in at that because yeah, Streamlabs is nice. So are full-time editors. You can kind of see how this wants to work a little bit. I'm used to looking at the computer, so for me it looks normal. Essentially that looks kind of normal. Let's see. Took you 2 weeks to figure it out. That's fine. Yeah, we just got some new equipment in, so it's kind of yeah, that's great. I am going to. I wish I could just. Let's see if I can. What can I just do? A thumb up, or what can I do here? Let's do a cool emoji. Let's do some comments. There we go. Those are some comments for. Yeah, just very, very good work. We appreciate that. Just good communication, and we'll work on it. Somehow that got dragged down. I'm not sure how. So I'm not sure exactly how that did occur, but I don't think it's hugely important. We have a different dynamic to kind of work on, and we'll continue to try and do that as necessary. Let's see if we can do this and bring this up a little bit again. What an interesting program. You guys have used this. I guess some of you have used this quite a bit. Right? Some of you guys are very familiar with Streamlabs. Okay, so you can assist me in that. That's very nice. Let's pull this up in terms of the banner. And how will I pull this? Export, inverse copy, transform, projector. Oh gosh, what have we got here? Now we have to pull that forward. So that's exciting. How do we pull something forward? And now that is going to be the end-all be-all question. So if you have a right-click aspect of this, you guys must be having fun with this. Invert selector, transform, hide, remove. Yep. Not sure at all. So let's sources. I don't know. How would I bring forward that sponsor banner now? I'd like to know that, Crypto HQ, if you know that. How would we bring forth the sponsor banner? Because it seems like we've lost that. There it is. Never mind. We've done okay just the way that we are. So that's positive. It looks like we have gotten all the technical glitches out of the way. So that should be fine. We appreciate the guys, the patience, because that's a little bit of a quirk there in the program. So it's nice to know that some people have left because, yeah, you care about production quality. That's impressive. That's very nice in terms of the pricing and everything else. It's still accurate information, but if you can't see it all, that's no good. I can see it on this screen, but give me a copy of that on the actual screen size, everything that it looks like. Yeah, Crypto HQ, it does have a mind of its own sometimes. We didn't move anything. It just it acted as it wanted to. We'll get back into kind of the thrust of the what do you call it? Not the argument, but the situation at hand. We had just talked about the inverse head and shoulders possibility here. What I was going to say is that you have at your disposal a head and shoulders, and if I can ever find the head and shoulders, and I say that in my scuba mask. Okay, the scuba mask is the polyline. As we look at trying to draw, okay, head and shoulders, as we do this, typically, the tighter that it is, we'll be able to draw one, but it will either highlight or it will not highlight for you guys. As you look at drawing the head and shoulders yourself, this tool is very nice because you'll be able to draw, okay, and you'll be able to, essentially, you'll be able to establish one or not. If things are off a little bit, or if there's too much of a slant along the neckline, okay, it will eliminate one of the shoulders. So this is a great tool as you guys look at bringing into context the reverse head and shoulders or a normal head and shoulders, okay? And it will always, guys, it will verify or validify your the nature of your pattern. You see, if the neck line is too is too kind of too angular, etc., then it's going to invalidate your head and shoulders. Okay, so that's a very important tool that's built into TradingView that you can use. And yeah, that's a technical. It's a technical inverse head and shoulders. Now within that, it's a little frustrated on this left shoulder because it's not any more prominent right here than it is here. So in terms of a textbook definition of an inverse head and shoulders, I wouldn't necessarily say that this is I would say textbook, and definitely is going to be upheld. Also, we're on a very tight time. Well, we're on the 1 hour. That's probably okay with given the that's probably a decent time frame given the nature of the action here. So we will see that if it does decide to shoot up, we'll know why, and if so, it's going to be very positive for those of you who entered in and around this level. I've spoken with some of you guys in the VIP that got the pricing targets and did provide a little bit of a generous push towards getting involved in the trades. That's very phenomenal, guys, that you were able to get involved in that. You guys want to leave this inverse head and shoulders? I think we can. We'll see if it wants to respect that. It's kind of a quick head and shoulders. You guys know that, but and I'd rather not see necessarily this equal kind of kind of trajectory to the downside here, kind of a double shoulder on the left side. It's okay that it's there, but really this is here for a reason, and it needs to extend up here. You guys see that? It invalidates. It kind of invalidates the procedure here if we're just in line with with this zone here. So it's important that it forms this and kind of that it goes up, that there is a definable left shoulder here. As you look at your patterns, it's just important, guys. There's a reason that the patterns will work or that they will not work. So we want to shout out to Crypto HQ and just thank him for the wouldn't that be great to see another Elon tweet? But thank you, Crypto Headquarters, for helping with Streamlabs. I'm not a guru at Streamlabs. I just we know we got some new equipment in, and however that was put forth, we've been focusing on the technicals. We've been focusing on pricing targets. So all of a sudden it's like, well, we have a problem and you're only seeing half the screen. That's no fun. So you're seeing the whole screen. You're seeing everything back in the at the Crypto Kingdom and the community. Just so you guys know, all of this is always working all the time. So don't you guys worry about the VIP lounge in terms of, let's see, the VIP exclusive restricted zone. As you guys enter into that, all the posts are working. They always have been, and it's just something that you guys can take advantage of in terms of the pricing targets. Again, guys, pricing targets all over the place here. Beautifully well done. Just a great, a great show of force for the VIP zone. Let's look at the VIPs and let's see how many. Honestly, I want to see how many VIPs we have got right now because it's just exciting. Let's take a look at how many we have. It is a very technical crew. It is a group that, honestly, guys, that wants to capitalize on. Definitely wants to capitalize on the nature of, let's see, let me refresh this, on the nature of the pricing action, and wants to be of service to the community, each other, etc. We got 38 total members. Some of those are base camp. A lot of the ones at base camp are joining over to the VIP zone just because, we have that going on. That's kind of the thrust of the culture here. It's people want the pricing targets. They want to be involved and associate with each other. The coin is doing very well. They want not just maybe the stigma, but kind of the privilege of interacting with each other and kind of saying, hey, yeah, we're here, we're doing well, we're good at trading, we're enjoying trading. And it's not the dynamic that everyone is just born with, the ability to trade. So for those of you who are good at trading and understand Fibonacci retracements and pattern recognitions and fundamentals of technical analysis, yeah, it's a good group. And if you can throw some cool personality and some good tough wits about you, then hey, that's we're in the right kind of place. We want to kind of foster that as much as we can, and we look forward to being of continued service to you all. And yeah, that's just that's from the heart, guys. We appreciate all of that. So Nels, Sarik, and Suto, you guys, we appreciate you this evening making that decision for the VIP zone. You guys can see the multiple trades, and we've walked through from the bull pennant to the exit to the re-entries on all of these guys. We were live during this. So this here was literally when we break down, okay, retracement, bam, we have our levels. Okay, we do heavier double and triple down amounts of cash. Normally I'll draw a somewhat of a triangle. Okay, and I'll do that so that we understand kind of just heavier amounts of cash at the lower levels. That's essentially what I'll mean by something like this. Over to the side is just to structure the heavier amounts of cash on the retracement towards the lower levels. It's just in line with the demand curve. So as you look at, essentially as you look at, the demand curve means at the implications of a demand curve. At higher prices or at extremely high prices, there's no demand at extreme prices. As the price drops, even though it's expensive, as it drops, guys, and we use that as the first level at 23.6, which is the 62-cent mark, right? As the price drops and becomes somewhat less expensive, there is some demand, not a lot. We normally pepper in a little bit of cash at that point in terms of orders. As it comes down to the 38.2, well, that's a lot more reasonable, guys. And you can see this just working perfectly here in terms of the overall levels that are achieved. Okay, it is the 38.2. That was a nice trade. Okay, it became difficult to kind of predict here. That's why we decided, guys, this double top here, this M formation and M formation, we called that very, very well within the context of the VIP. Kind of this what would we say? This it's a communication. It's a medium or a venue of communication that we're able to bring you specified information. For instance, on this M top and the next M that was forming, guys, we brought you this, and then watch this watch this next post. And that was, this is live information, you know, at the time I'm sending this to the VIP crew, and then look, bam. So they didn't have to experience this, guys. You know, and no one really did that. If you knew your pattern formation, we did say, you know, this is bearish, right? Very bearish, all right? And then bam, and we had the frequency, let's say the duration period, this red line, literally that red line was called out as when something needed to happen. Sure enough, it broke down at that red line. It achieved also not only the M formation, it was headed down at the right time. That's, you know, headed down 1, at the right time 2. So completing the M at the specified time, that's 2, and then hitting exactly our pricing target 3. Trifecta, like very, very nice. That's the type of stuff that we can build a reputation on with you all in terms of the accuracy and the timeliness of the information. We appreciate the opportunity to be able to do that. In addition, this 51, this approximation at 51, I think you know, that was nice. The market maker went and picked those up, those orders just recently here. The bull pennant formation. These are all, you know, either limitations that are, you know, potential exits or entries. Okay, entry in and along was specified here. You know, in and along with you know, bull pennant formation, update on the pricing, and then kind of a threshold analysis that is met in and around this with these posts. So you know, we don't. You know, we don't, the nature of kind of what we're doing, the angle that we're taking in terms of the approach to the community is changing. We enjoy producing for you guys a level of a kind of a sophisticated product or a sophisticated, you know, community dynamic. We feel like the demand is there for it, and we want to give you guys the opportunity to experience that. It's a different dynamic of the community that's not there right now. So we're filling that gap, and it's just a cool gap to fill. It's people who understand what inverse head and shoulders are. It's people who understand, you know, what cycles are, what pennants are, what retracement levels are, and it's nice to have everybody on the same team and in the same group. You know, and we're so happy that like Nels, Sarik, Suto, and Asian 7 American, Jeremy, that you guys have joined, that Wow K, that you've joined. It's just you know, Gabrielle, we're so happy you've joined. Danico, guys, I just have to say Val, Nico, Sion Doyle. Emily, Crypto HQ, Jay, shout out to Jay, to James Bond, Daniel, guys, you're doing just great. Jay Bags, and Nikia Osborne, it's been a while. How are you, Nikia? Marion Daniel, Paul Watson, David Sweet, Jeff Arnett, Soho Trader, Shannon. Shannon's in base camp. Shannon, we need you in the VIP zone. AJ Crypto, we have Lars. Great to see you again, Lars. Just looking at your profile here, it's great. Great picture. Kent, one of the best guys. Kent is a phenomenal guy. As we look at also Matt S., Jellica, and last and certainly not least, Bent Frog. What is that, Bent Frog? One of the guys who literally was kind of at the forefront of joining. Real smart guy. Some of you guys are very, very brilliant, very intelligent. So let's see what we have. Looks like some people, the Crypto HQ, you're going to hit the hay. I want to say a special shout out to Crypto HQ. He helped us get our Streamlabs kind of together tonight as we're showing you the price action of Dogecoin. So that's very phenomenal. We appreciate that. And yeah, we just appreciate him for being a VIP member. We will have more information for you, Crypto HQ, in the YouTube here, okay, in this backdoor channel that's restricted to the VIP members. We'll have more information for you tomorrow. So look forward to that. We appreciate everything tonight. You are a leader. We appreciate that very much. And yeah, very strong individual, very capable, and very intelligent. So as we look at, let me see what we've got. I've got some notifications here. They're showing Doge up right now. Some different exchanges are pushing. You know, they're pushing Dogecoin as being up 14% right now. So you guys know, like Crypto.com, like maybe Kraken, some different exchanges are now pushing crypto or pushing Dogecoin as being up 14%. There's not a lot of people that got involved, okay, to experience that. Guys, we got involved in that. So that's what we brought to the story here, and we're happy to have been able to bring that to you guys in the VIP zone. So very nice, very nicely done. And Yeah, it looks like Nels. It's nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. James Bond. It's great to see James. James is VIP. Nels is VIP. What a cool group, huh? We're just watching the price action unfold, and what's really neat is you guys understand the nature of trading, and you're able to adapt, and that's not necessarily easy for everyone to just be able to adapt, to spend the time necessary. You probably understand the pricing mechanisms, things like velocity, right? Just kind of the velocity of the pricing action, things like that. Just it's a very specific, I don't know, kind of expertise or kind of technical field to get involved in. So, Gabriel, we want to welcome you again to the VIP zone. Welcome, Gabriel. It's very nice. And, Gabriel, that'll be just check out that community tab. Guys, Crypto Stoner, let's do a Basecamp checkup. Basecamp, we need to do a Basecamp checkup. Crypto Stoner. Basecamp's kind of like the. If you go to Nepal, guys, for Mount Everest, you can take a chopper up to base camp. It'll cost, I think it'll run you like $5,000, but it's a nice little, option in Nepal. If you guys ever wanted to, hike up to Everest, but you want to just go check out base camp, you can definitely do that. Just to go check it out on a chopper ride. Andreas, Benny, bunch of base camp. Scott, Desert Stuff. What do we got? Shannon, Mana, Ryan. We got. Bronze Beard, not sure where Bronze Beard is. Darlene and Daryl, nice to have you guys in base camp. Nick, great picture, Nick. We love the picture. Angelica Martinez, Steve Hinton, James Kelly, Mahai Petra, GTV Canada as of tonight, along with Crypto Stoner. How cool is that? Huh? What a good group, and it's just nice too because you guys are kind of confirming that you've done well in Dogecoin, and we'd like to hear that you guys have done well. A lot of people have done well, and I think I hope that people are happy in the community right now, that they're enjoying the ride, because it's a very volatile ride. I would not want to be involved in kind of the in some of the wallets that are watching kind of an elimination of, say, 30% of the amount of the wallet, etc. It's a drastic way to go. So we like our approach in terms of ability to maximize the gains and minimize the losses. That's kind of the approach that we take here on the Crypto Kingdom, and that's just been the mantra for months. It's what we try and do, is maximize your gains, minimize your losses, and we do that by providing you extremely detailed levels of technical analysis. So that technical analysis goes into these VIP kind of forums, these kind of lockdown exclusive zones, with the perk and benefit of that. And I'm discussing those forums now, so that you guys can also kind of see more or less what we do discuss, and I can share that with you while we're having an intelligent discussion about Dogecoin and where it's maybe headed, would be the next question. We can kind of do a derivative analysis, in terms of, I say, it's a good thing, actually. Derivative analysis, I say, when we are pulling over the previous price action from kind of a historical level, okay? A previous price action. Technical analysis involves application of the historical pricing action to the instant situation, relating that to the instant moment, and thereafter predicting, based upon that relation and your understanding of the technicals and fundamentals of, let's say, technical analysis fundamentals, where the price is likely to go, most likely to go. So that's kind of an equation based on knowledge, and it's something that's it's highly predictable when you're able to do it well. And not everyone can do it well, but a lot of you can, and we're happy to have you guys in as a member of the team here. And whether or not you're in base camp or whether or not you're in the VIP zone, we think some of you guys in base camp probably are going to join the VIP zone. We do know that happened this evening. Danico, shout out to Danico, real cool guy, and nice to be able to interact with you. Have enjoyed that. Everyone I've interacted with has been very nice to deal with. You guys drop down in the comments where you're from in the world. Where are you from? And yeah, let's go there in terms of worldwide kind of check-in. Where are you guys from? Would be nice to know that. Let's see what we got. Wow K, what's up, Wow K? Nice emojis, very cool. Very cool. Like those, and we'll work on. It's just nice to see all you guys. Look at this, all the verified kind of member marks in here in the chat. It's just really cool, guys. Gabrielle, you've got a new member mark, a new emoji that just helps you be identified in this group. And it's just turning into a really cool kind of chat environment. Jeremy, excellent. Jeremy, you're going to love the posts. You guys, as you get into this along with Suto, we appreciate you taking the plunge tonight. And Nels Sarik, yeah, we appreciate that as well. GTV Canada, very nice, very nice. Wow K, of course, still here, and just these are VIP members, guys, and their exclusive benefits include detailed technical analysis, and that's what we provide. Not financial advice, just detailed financial analysis, technical analysis. That was my first job out of Duke University. Was lead technical analyst over like a $1 billion equity fund. It was a lot of hammering out detailed kind of financials, and that was something else. That was interesting work. I kind of wanted the job, and I got it. And they say be careful what you ask for, but it was good. I mean, it was a one of a kind opportunity. So I took that, and it was very nice. So 12%, very nice. It looks like the pricing action has not quit. It's backed off a little bit. It's hit that kind of the key ratio. Stopped maybe a little bit shy of it, but let's see. From Connecticut, working in Massachusetts, very nice. Connecticut, I believe there's Lime Rock. That's nice there, a nice racetrack. Massachusetts has Cambridge, Harvard Business School. Very nice place to study. Enjoy my time there. I'm trying to learn all day since I woke up. Doge, 57, 58, 59. Slept through ETC, went from 100 to 150 in the day. What's going on, David Sweet? We're so glad you're here, brother. We wanted to make sure you're plugged into the posts. Now that you saw the post, I think David was like, what's going on? Where is everything? And I was like, man, they're all in the YouTube. We're doing private videos. We're doing all the posts of the pennant breakouts, everything before they're happening. Like, pay attention. All these levels are hitting. Like, hello, David, where are you? So it was nice to interact with you, David. I'm glad that you found kind of where we're going. And Yakima, Washington State. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Before you found this channel, says Shannon, I was super stressed with every dip, feeling much more control and calm now. Love that. Very nice. Portland, Oregon, West Coast these days. That's very nice, Shannon. I'm so happy to hear stuff like that when members say to me and they legitimately mean it. They used to be stressed out. I was on the phone tonight with two technical traders, and one of them held a position and just wanted to know, how low will this go? And I heard the concern in the voice, and I just said, I'm not concerned at all about how low it'll go. These orders are pre-calculated in and around these different levels. They're just already pre-calculated. Once we achieve a retracement, it's great to go higher, but how do we achieve a retracement? Well, it's in the price action. It's kind of necessary based upon the supply and demand. Essentially, the buyers and the sellers, the buyers have run out of juice. Okay, they've run out of gas. So, bam, we enter into, immediate prices. Okay, pricing is immediately calculated. Okay, limit orders are set at the different levels. That's why these exist. Why else would these exist? That's the only reason that they would float these figures calculated to us in the Fibonacci's, guys. It's not just for decoration. It's literally, and I don't know if you do know of any other kind of a reason as to why they would exist. That would be interesting. Some predictive analytics. I think that makes sense. I know that to be the case. They're very dependable in terms of our ability to harness in on them and to profit off of them. That's the entire idea of this chart, is to profit off of them. And I'll have a difficult time with my background, ever being convinced that they're not intended for us to profit off of. That's why a Fibonacci. I say a Fibonacci chart here exists, okay, or Fibonacci drawing, okay, Fibonacci levels, okay, why the levels exist, why we calculate them or we compute them, why we draw them from the base of the price action up to the peak, and what this 23.6% or this 38.2% or the 50% or 61.8% or 78.6%, what these mean. They're identifiable levels of retracement from the initiation of the price action to the peak, It's what is being given back, but these are targeted zones that we use for trade entries. Okay, we use these for trade entries. We use them for profit, and they are predictable. On the collected, they have just been shown to be extremely predictable levels. Now you have to be careful again where you draw them, right? We draw them at a very, I have a kind of a standard that I have set forth, and it's on the lines. Okay, I have some flexibility. Okay, in terms of what time frame I draw them on. Be careful as you change time frames; they will change. You have to redo them. Okay, in terms of where you begin or where you initiate the price action, I have some rules for that, which are typically very, very solid. Okay, and very solid down to just solid, guys. There's just some rules that I follow, and if you guys watch the videos in the past, you'll be able to understand kind of what those rules are. And I don't want you to have to dig through all of that information, but we can go through that in depth at some point. We also believe in heavier amounts of cash at the lower levels. On a pattern breakout, you guys may choose to involve more cash. I'll never tell you exactly and just mandate this needs to be done or not, but at a heavier pattern breakout, something that's in a clearly bullish trajectory with a beautiful kind of fulfillment of this consolidated triangulation. Oh yeah, that's time for you guys to play however you want to play here. So this lower amount of cash, say lower amount of cash at the upper levels into the heavier weight. We call it a heavy weight. Okay, a double, triple down. So if it's 100, it's 300, it's 600, 1800, 5400. That's just an example to give you the idea that at the lower levels we need more demand. All right, that's just it. At the lower levels we need more demand. It's in line with the demand curve. At the cheaper prices, you're going to have more demand. So that's why we do this with the example with the triangle. It's an example of cash input. And it's reasonable around this level. It's heavier around this the 61.8 to the 65, the golden pocket. And guys, Fibonacci's are built into everything, particularly in terms of pricing. It's in every single edition of TradingView that's out, to my knowledge. Every edition on every platform has Fibonacci's. If you guys know of an edition that doesn't have it, let me know. So when we're sharing information we're pushing up information to our, we have Fibonacci's all over the place, guys. When we're sharing information to our crew, we've got Fibonacci's all through, and the VIP crowd. We also deal with extensions. Okay, we deal with Fibonacci extensions, and so that's part and parcel of what we're involved in. And that's part of, and we go through textbook definitions. Now I'm going to bring up from the New York School of Finance. I want the technical book that the New York School of Finance, the 500-page book that they wrote. That's what I want to go through. That's what I want to use as my resource. That's important to me. I enjoy being highly accurate. You guys also know, who've been in previous streams, this is not financial advice. I did have the opportunity to serve as an advisor to the Commander-in-Chief for a period of 3 years. So that's on the books, and that's the way that is. And I've got some privileged. I feel very privileged to have done that. So that's it's just very fortunate, kind of blessed. It's kind of nice, and I feel privileged. Honored to be able to provide you guys with technical information. Just anytime I can be of assistance or service, it's very nice if we can create a dynamic within that's just fun to do in terms of the VIP crew, etc. It's all the better. It's just a lot of fun. I look forward to that on a continual basis, and it's fun for me, guys. So I know it's fun for you guys too, and we're trading. It's multiple trades just all day long, guys. You have to say at some point it could give us more, but we're pretty full of trades here. It's good. This is a good time. We have a little time to discuss things as the pricing action goes up, a little time to learn things as the pricing action escalates from another entry spot. These entry spots are just going off like gangbusters, guys. Just target pricing, target pricing, target pricing, target pricing, target pricing. It's just nice. This was a heck of a routine. This number 2 here, you guys will remember that we streamed through that. That was some heavy price action. It was nice to see, though, as the price goes down, just like it was mentioned here, as the price goes down. Shannon was mentioning she's base camp. We love that. That's the pre Everest, okay, destination where people kind of accumulate before they go up to Everest. We started base camp around here, guys. And I was just telling people, it looks like we're going up. It looks like we're going up, and we went up like that. New all-time highs. Very well done. Very happy to have been able to do that. So, Shannon, shout out to you. Very nice to have you here. Oh, you got the book Longo? No way. All right, now you know how that New York School of Finance. Now Longo knows, huh? Yeah, John J. Murphy. That's not a joke, is it? Longo just got the book. Hey, Longo, take the cover off the book. There's kind of a white cover on the book with some graphics on it. Take that cover off the book. It's a smooth black book with gold lettering on it. You take a look at that book without the that's the primary guide, guys. The 500-page book on technical analysis, published by Penguin Books and the New York School of Finance, and it is literally the guide to technical analysis. So that's what we use. I think that's why we're relatively, highly precise. Relatively highly precise. I don't want to make an overqualification, but you guys know we've been extraordinarily accurate, okay, within a margin of any degree of error usually is expressed and hopefully ahead of time so that you guys understand. If we go into something wherein I am expressing pricing targets, aside from like a pattern formation or completion on a time basis, red line is the timing. You saw the red line break literally there. You also saw the pattern formation of the M break down. So that's one factor, two factors. Then hitting our target of 38.2% on the Fibonacci, which is the 58. Yes, all of this was a trifecta directly to, called out here, completed here. Bearish, in terms of timing, etc. So yeah, we've definitely, that's a completed form and function, signed, sealed, delivered to the VIP crew in this mode, and I look forward to you guys receiving more great content here. This is a lot of fun to be able to distribute this to you guys here. This bull pennant was great. Oh, we wanted to look up, but that was great, guys. It was 20% there. It was just one of, how many have we had? Five moves, multiple moves along the Fibonacci's. Where is our? I want to look up. Here's our pricing targets. Okay, so the pricing targets come here. Right, 58, 55, 51, 47, and they come up with the qualification of orders waiting for Doge around, saying around, and also using the equivalents, the approximation signs here. Now, I don't always do that. There was a cross indication on these charts. Okay, so the cross indication kind of necessitated that that I deliver the pricing targets in that moment, to the VIP crew like that, to give you a little bit of leeway in terms of your entry spots. And I know you guys you exercise that, and the market maker allows you to execute your trades. I haven't heard anything but, and I've heard some positive feedback based upon the pricing targets, particularly on other exchanges. I think you definitely were able to certainly get in. We're looking at the Binance prices right now, so that's very nice. Okay, nice. I see future fib and VIP post. Absolutely. Talk about where we are going or what's next. Yeah, we can. Nice to see you, crypto. What's up with Harmony One right now? Not sure what's going on with Harmony One. Not sure. Let's look at. We can get into that. You got the book. You're loving that. Wow, K is in the house. James Bond with a Kiwi Aussie flag. He's our resident Kiwi Aussie. Nels, where are you from? I'd like to know where you're from. No, Matt W. This is not all in hindsight. Not at all. Not at all. This is all projected, very nicely put together. And no, this is with a lot of projection and a lot of specification on pricing targets. That's what we do, is we come up with pricing targets. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're very, very specific in terms of calculated action that's occurring within a short period of time. So that's what we enjoy doing. That is what we enjoy doing. Let's see what we have. We're very good at that. That's what we do. Predictive analytics. I've been trained and qualified up, et cetera, with some, what is that, predictive intelligence? Yeah, I won't get into the specifics of that, but yeah, I've received some degree of qualifications or testing in predictive intelligence. So that's just the truth, in line with what that means. That's just what that is. So yeah, I mean, it looks like we're holding in this zone. It looks like you may want to try this. This Head and Shoulders looks like it's trying trying to form, and you want to an indicator as to where things could go. I have this on in kind of standby. If it wants to respect this kind of head and shoulders, it can. Is it the cleanest head and shoulders? No. Is it possible that it can respect it? Yeah. Will it? Am I going to say as a matter of fact and certainty that it will? I'm not real crazy about the dynamics of this left shoulder. I've just said that technically it's kind of a deficit on the left hand side of the shoulder. So that's that is what that is. Now James Bond wants to know if that's a bull flag forming. We could look at a different time frame, James, and see whether or not James, a member of the VIP, wanted to know if we have a bull flag. Let's go to the 30-minute and see. I see maybe why you're saying that on the that's not a bad call on the 30-minute chart, and we may be able to get into that. I'd say we're kind of in a consolidation zone. It's nice that we picked back up here. I'd like to know what's going to happen with the overall market. It looks like we're turning a bit more green. That things are kind of leaning in the direction of being a bit more green. Doge is only up about 2%. It likes to be kind of at the head of the pack. It looks like the pack is split between about red and greens. Maybe 1/3 is green and about 2/3 is red right now. So as we look at that, it's a circumstance where, we would like to see Doge take back off. And typically, I'd say we've entered into a kind of a decent realm of just a decent level of retracement. It's been real consistent. Orders have been lined up. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, guys. These are just Fibonacci levels. We had specified various entry targets to the VIP. So I know a lot of people worked these trades, multiple trades. Good job. That's the VIP crew for you. You guys will see a lot of them here and in base camp. These the figures are out now. After multiple trades were executed earlier today. So, congratulations to the VIP. I was determined to go ahead and present, a little bit of a stream tonight just to let you guys have an opportunity to interact, because I know it's been a little, I don't know, about a little over a day or so that we were able to. I did present you guys with your own private video this morning that included pricing targets and different aspects of these retracements that you were able to hit for profit. So the idea is that, I understand it's an investment for you guys to get involved, and also a show of support for the community that you're able to get involved in the VIP. And I don't know. It's very nice. I've been a part of certain clubs and different things in the past, and I appreciate the opportunity to I guess bring you guys into the mix. It's very nice that we can bring you into the mix, and I like that. James, is it a bull flag? I guess time will tell. It's either going to be a bull flag, the right hand side of an inverse head and shoulders. I guess we can always discuss whether or not that's going to be a bull flag or a right shoulder. So we'll see whether or not that wants to hold. If it decides to kick up, we can go ahead and, maybe say that is a bull flag. Now, this is where it will determine whether or not this is the head and shoulders, okay? Whether or not this is the inverse head and shoulders, because it has breached, essentially it's breached, it's real close to breaching that neckline. Let's see if it can go ahead and do that, and if it wants to move in that direction. It's kind of like a real consolidated tight, let's say a consolidated real tight head and shoulders. Not perfectly formed. It's on the 1 hour time frame. It is Dogecoin. It's pricing action. So let's see kind of how it wants to develop. We'll draw this a little bit more closely here to make sure that we're in as much conformance as we can possibly be with the with the tool dynamics of the head and shoulders option here. We'll look at the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and the head. Make this as precise as we can while we look at this. We're at the 30-minute time frame, just so you guys, if you're following along on your own computers, it's a 30-minute time frame, and whatever analytics you have in terms of the let's say the Fibonacci's, etc. Those will typically adjust as you get into the different time frames. So it looks like, as a matter of fact here, it looks like we just broke through. Technically, we just broke through the neckline. Now let's see if that's respected. You guys watch that occur live. That's essentially the neckline, and around this area we've broken through that neckline. Okay, and let's see if that wants to respect it. If it does want to respect it, and again, I'm not crazy about the left shoulder here. That's just not I'm just not real crazy about that. If it does want to respect that, then we're looking at a potential gain up and around to 64. You know, that would be interesting to see that. I'm not going to, with a maximized gain around 66, I'm not going to say that as a matter of fact that's going to occur because I'm not real crazy about this left-hand shoulder. But, you know, with that said, it's, you know, it's okay. It's something that we can look at, and we can kind of determine whether or not this may have been a circumstance where essentially, guys, where the market maker just really, he came down here because maybe he knew you guys had, you guys had, I know for a fact you guys had orders there. So we want to welcome Went Baylor. What's up, Went Baylor? Welcome to Base Camp. Welcome. That is the now what happened to crypto headquarters. I was laying in bed and noticed a potential inverse head and shoulders on ETC. Anyone agree with that? Oh no. Okay. This is how. Okay, so we want to know, huh? Crypto HQ, he goes down and he's heading out the door and he wants to go into ETC. Well, now we have two inverse head and shoulders. I guess we have an inverse head and shoulder on, okay, so maybe these are just occurring right now. We're in a level of confluence in between Dogecoin and ETC. Let's look at this real quickly. I want to know 1432. All right, let's compare this with Doge. I don't think anything can beat Doge, by the way. So let's look at Doge, and let's look at the percentage here. If we bring up something else, it's to kind of, it's going to be close, yeah. Price action on ETC, very impressive, guys. Any of the offshoots of the major coins from your, hey, alert on Doge, good, okay. Cross the trend line, good. Good to know that. Got an alert right on there. That's very interesting, huh? At this kind of at the completion, I had already set up. What are the odds of that? Huh? I had already set up a notification at this line. Very odd, huh? Very interesting. Very interesting. And I decided to complete that on a potential head and shoulders. Very interesting. I wouldn't say a determinative at all, but it's very interesting that I had preset that up on Dogecoin. So you can set up alerts on anything you draw, guys. Any line that you draw, anywhere that you go on the price charts. You guys know this right here will allow you to set up any type of alert that you'd like to. So you can do that there. You can help program your trades up. We're very much into kind of maximizing your your life. Eat well, sleep well, relax, enjoy the price action. When it's going down, it's accomplishing a lower price so you can get a better price. That's what we like to look at it as. It doesn't need to be a stressful event per se. So not really crazy about this head and shoulders. It's kind of on an abbreviated time schedule. I'm not real huge into playing smaller head and shoulders, irrespective of kind of the overall formation. It looks like Crypto HQ, Crypto with a K, just like Crypto Kingdom, has also brought up the fact that maybe that is the case, that we have an inverse head and shoulders also on ETC. So ETC going crazy the other day, very, very crazy, along with BCH and some other great coins. Doge, though, is primed to outperform continually with multiple trade opportunities throughout the evening. We just kind of prefer the culture of Doge right now. I think when a lot of people get involved in something that they're not familiar with the price action, a lot of times they'll want to come back and deal with something they're very familiar with. Everything has kind of its own shape and its own feel. So we want to shout it again to Went Baylor. Very nice to have you as a member of the. Here's a link for Discord. There you go, David. And that's James Bond in the house. We appreciate that very much. And you're in the Discord as well. Fantastic, fantastic. We do have a section there for. We're doing a trial run for VIPs in Discord. I thought about getting something potentially with IBM Watson. I've used that in some different environments. IBM Watson has a great collaborative approach, so we may use advanced AI features of collaboration and try and bring that to the VIP crew. If you guys like that, the notion of that, we may use the features of Watson, IBM Watson. So we'll look into that further. I have some experience with IBM Watson, and spoken with the programming team. They're a pretty phenomenal group. So that's very, very nice. IBM Watson. Shout out to the Discord team, to Sankit, to Red Raider, to V Crypto, to the whole crew there. Shout out to Oz, to Yeah, the whole group here. It's been a good group. We have just to check in on our VIP memberships, and guys, that's the group that's receiving all the information, all the backdoor kind of privileged, exclusive pricing targets, exclusive pattern formations, and breakout targets. All types of all things trading. So very very nice. Picked up down. Let's see. I'm reading through some of these things. This is just great. Didn't pick up your 5-1. Oh no. Some people got picked up right at the 5-1-9 on the cusp, and some people didn't. Some people got picked up instead of the 5-3, so they adjusted up to the 5-3. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. The 5-3. Okay, so that's nice. Some people got picked up at 5-3. Very nice. And they well, that's what you guys did. You strided this in between, so you put in multiple levels amidst these different levels. So very very nice. So David Sweet, you're looking for a message failed to load. Not sure that's going on. Bond will get you what you need. There we go. And you guys can head on over. Sankit will go ahead and will verify you. Yeah, and all you VIP members, we're going to put together either a IBM Watson. Okay, IBM Watson's kind of a high grade, kind of industrial level, very extraordinarily secure kind of kind of a program kind of level place to kind of hang our hats for VIP. And I think that'll be maybe a very interesting perk if we decide not to do Discord, or if we decide to use that. I'm going to go with the most reliable. Okay, the most reliable. Features for the VIP members, because it's an investment that you guys are bringing to the forefront of what you're involved in, and it's just an excellent show of force. So that's what we'll just say. Ultimately, a show of force representing the community very well. So let's look at at how many members we have now. It looks like we have 38 total members. That's not bad, guys. That's impressive for kind of a no, we have 47. Sorry, not 38. We have 47 members. So that's very impressive. You guys have watched the pricing targets develop. You've watched the trades develop. You guys have a little bit of a backdoor access into the amount of information, or the type of information that we're supplying to the group. Okay, in terms of pricing targets, exact targets, guys. Very precise targets, enabling trades. That's very nice. It's nice to hear. Some of you, I guess, went a little conservative instead of being more aggressive. Okay, more aggressive. When I bring up that something is going to be around an area, you can be more aggressive if you choose to. Some people were aggressive. Some people were less aggressive in terms of being picked up by the market maker. That's a decision you make. These are just general opinions, guidelines, etc. This is how the program is working for me. This is what I see. Bringing up potential trade ideas, and that's a big figure. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew around that 51. We definitely were involved in that. So it looks like we are traveling up a little bit. I'd say that's positive. I'd really like to see this move above, and we may actually be getting into the realm of this completing, believe it or not, of this actually wanting to complete the inverse head and shoulders. So while I didn't like this left hand shoulder, just a little bit shallow, it's just a little bit not properly, I'd say fully properly formed, and I'm not crazy about head and shoulders on this smaller time scale. It looks like, guys, it looks like you may be in for a ride, those of you who got picked up here. This is good news, guys. Congratulations on those of you who got in around this. And let's switch real quickly to the candles just so we see exactly where things are at. But now you're up, now we're talking, guys, you're up 17% on your trade. So we have 15%, we have 17%. Guys, these are all pricing targets, 15%, 17%, in around 10 to 12%. After this, this was a phenomenal ride that was live. You guys can review that. We were live on the air, and I saw people. Our VIP guys were getting in right and left. So, yeah, this is good action right here. It's what we want to see. I'm glad we're live for this, because this is an important trade for those of you who were able to get in either at the 53. I'm finding out now some people got in at 53. I did use that estimate in the pricing targets, and I did say around. You guys understand that? So as we looked at that, let's just understand. I want you guys to know that, in and around, Doge around. And normally we're more specific. There was a cross indication, so I did put approximately. And whenever that happens, you guys are free to be more aggressive or less aggressive. You can be more conservative, hang out at a deeper discount, or you can be more aggressive and make sure you go ahead and get picked up by the market maker. The reason you would have been more aggressive, okay, in terms of raising your price is so that you would have gotten picked up, to guarantee you got picked up. There's no hard and fast rule that at a specified price, let's say at the 51, that the market maker has to pick up everyone who's at 51. That's not necessarily the case all the time. So when we see this positive action, you know, we are seeing the Head and Shoulders take form and really take off. So that is beautiful. You want to know a pricing. Essentially, you want to know a target. If it wants to really complete out the Head and Shoulders, phenomenal. It can do that. We brought up to 64. If it's going to get up to the 64 or 65, let's look at that. That would be a completion of a 25% gain on your trade, guys. A 25% gain on your trade. It may outperform. Okay, Dogecoin has been known to outperform. If you look at the velocity of the price movement right now, guys, it's moving very well. It's moving extremely well. So when we gauge the velocity, for those of you who stuck in since the entry point, congratulations, guys. This is the VIP level in effect, right? Congratulations. This is where you guys are making cash. I love that you guys got in at pricing targets. Okay, you're now making cash. So happy to bring this this information to you guys. Very, very well done, and just the level of accuracy we've been able to deliver to you thus far, to you VIP crew. It's just been phenomenal. So this is why we continue to do well. This is this is exciting, and this is why people are joining. We've got 47 members so far, and you guys know the technicals have been very sound. The pricing targets have been very accurate, guys, and it's allowed for a lot of individualized trades. So that's very, very nice. Now, if we can complete that, that would be great. I tell you, if you let's see, if we are looking at right now, it looks like it's recouping a bit. So you're at 20%. It looks like 20% may be kind of a threshold. People are wanting to say, okay, we're going to max out at 20%. Guys, this is exactly why we come up with pricing targets. Martin J, welcome to Base Camp. You guys, if you'd like to join into VIP, we are into giving out pricing targets exactly like this that got hit, okay, within a degree of, like, literally we were off at all, if at all, by 0.007. All right, so we have that 007 right there. Another shout out to Martin J. Martin, welcome. We'd love to have you in the VIP zone as well. If you'd like to, acclimate yourself to the altitude, we understand that may be necessary, right? We are pretty high right now. We opened up Base Camp, okay, as a membership level, and around here, just to let people know, we know we're going up. All right, we know we're going up, and this is the channel that you're going to find where we share that information and kind of detailed diagnostics with the entirety of the community, our members, okay, the entirety of our members, in the form of live streams. Now, the technicals, the details, we are sharing these details and these entry targets, and it's not just a simple Fibonacci, guys. We're very, very I apply strict measures to our Fibonacci's, very kind of technically detailed in terms of, exactly the regimen. I say the regimen or the just I don't know, the everything from the, let's just say, the delicate and precise application of the Fibonacci's. I take a lot of pride in the Fibonacci's and the accuracy of them. That may sound weird, but it's extraordinarily important that when I say, well, we were within 0.007, okay, within 0.007 of this target, okay, and we were overshot a few times in here. This so maybe a 0.007 here. Some people got in a little bit higher, who might have missed this and kind of said, okay, if it's around that, an approximation, we need to account. Okay, as you guys know, in the future, VIP, anything that's around or an approximation like this means it is up to you to be more aggressive. And I did mention that earlier on in the video in terms of what that would mean in terms of you being more aggressive or more conservative. More conservative, you're going to back off and you're going to want more of a discount. Okay. So as we look at the Head and Shoulders that's formed, it is taking shape. I wasn't crazy about the shoulder. We left it up here. It has, I guess on a different time frame, it's a little bit stronger. We can go ahead And on this time frame, it is better, for instance, than on the hourly time frame. If we look at the hourly on the line chart, see, on the line chart on the hourly, I'm not real crazy about this because if we essentially do this, it's barely there, guys. If we essentially do this, it's just barely there. It is there, but it's barely there. So you guys see why I'm saying in terms of depending upon which time frame you're in, you have to switch to the 30-minute time frame. On the 30-minute time frame, it's valid. Okay, it's a valid head and shoulders on the 30-minute time frame. It's not on the hour. On the hourly. So this is our pricing target here. This has been just a nice development. Doge is now gaining speed. It's about 10% up to the upside, and it's gaining from the point of our entry, guys. From the point of our entry, congratulations to all the VIP guys. You have these entry targets. Congratulations, guys, to the VIP. You guys had these, and it's nice to know you guys are doing well. And yeah, what a great trade. After what additional 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is multiple trades. Last 72 hours, it's been 3, 4 pricing targets. Very nice. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were live during this, along with another move. Definitely this breakout of the bull pennant. We were able to give you that. We're going to watch this complete. The height and the trajectory of the head and shoulders. So this is nice to be able to see. It was a possibility. We broke this. You guys also saw it was very odd, huh? Before this, this happens to me sometimes. I had a pricing target, a notification, an alert set for when it broke through the neckline. Did you guys see that? That was very, very strange. Huh? Sometimes I'll do things like that, not sure why, but I'll set it up beforehand. Then we'll run into a target and it'll alert me once it's broken through something. I'm like, well, I had that set up anyway. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that you guys saw that live because that was not something that was set up while we were on. You guys saw that was set up beforehand. So pretty dynamic, huh? Very happy to have experienced that. So that is some price action. That is a good trade. That is our VIP crew in the house. That's even our base cap, everything else in the house. But guys, these are the pricing targets that you're going to get. Okay, you're going to get this pricing target. All right, in VIP. Boom. Nice move. Yeah. Seems like maybe a better. I'm just gonna say it seems like maybe I think if you entered heavily, like we had also talked about, at a heavier amount at a lower price, not so heavy and around the upper, let's say the more expensive areas, but heavier at the lower price, in line with the demand curve. Okay, then yeah, you can just kind of see with the level of precision that we're bringing that yeah, the VIP level is. You guys are making money. I've talked to several people in VIP that are making great money. Let's see what we have. Alpha Hoon. There we go. Crypto HQ. What's up, Crypto HQ? You still awake, brother, huh? Yeah, Hoon. James Bond. We got the checkered flag. HQ flag for you. Guys, I am in class and need to be quiet. Can take some type to target in chat. Isn't that funny? Somebody's in class right now. Huh? Well, welcome. Huh? We are entertaining a student right now. You guys, we've accomplished the height of this flagpole. So that's the target right in here. That's very nicely done. This target right here. All right, that was accomplished. I'm just going to put that on the board because that's a heck of a trade, guys. That's beautiful. All right, that's live. Okay, that's live from our pricing target up to there. That'll work, guys. All right. That's at 24%, 25%. We will take it, guys. We will take the 25 and the 10 and the 15, the 10 here. We'll take this. We'll take all these levels on our Fibonacci's. This is what we do. This is what we do. You guys know we confirmed with members that literally we took the pricing targets. I want to show you the pricing targets delivered to our, okay, this is in the community section of our channel. Okay, the pricing target right there, circled in big on top, and just information like close out of an information. We send you this, bam, within an hour it's down, guys. Very precise information. Pricing targets right here. Waiting for Doge around 58, 55, 51, 47. Beautiful, right? So you guys were more aggressive, less aggressive. I know some of you got picked up. Some may have wanted a deeper discount. If you want to play around with the figures or entry figures, you can. I would just recommend that you have fun, whatever you decide to do. I mean, crypto is intended to be fun. That target has been met. It looks like a lot of people may have exited at that level. What should you be thinking next? Sell point. Yeah, the height of that. The height of this is a reasonable anticipation of where it will go. All right, it can go much higher. That's a reasonable anticipation of where things are headed. Okay, when you break out of a head and shoulders. So in terms of your threshold, that's a very cut and dry approach. If people sell here, sometimes they'll buy back a little bit lower, but you're getting into, as we get into higher figures, that's only what, 2 to 3, maybe 5% you can capitalize on the way down. Let's see what we have. Top level Martin. There we go. Exclusive club, you got that right. Just dropped at 639. Yeah, we've maxed this trade out at this line of 64. So this is the area in which you could reasonably expect this to go. It has maxed out exactly at that line, guys. Exactly. So I'm saying that because if you zoom in and you look at the trade dynamics, literally right here, this was the line that I drew beforehand, before it got up to this level. You'd have to watch. You'd have to be paying attention. But before it got up to that level, is exactly where we drew this. So literally the green line was our limitation. We hit that. Beautiful trade, guys. Beautiful trade. Very nice. Very nice. It takes a little bit of patience, but beautiful trade. Very nice. Guys, if you haven't been here from the beginning, go ahead and hit the thumb up. Just to let me know that maybe you're new in the group or you haven't been here since the very beginning. We may go over some of the details from the beginning, and I can definitely do that if you guys would like that. If you guys would like that. It's going to stop here or continue on the upward trend. Let's see. It's nice to see all you guys members. It's nice to see all these green certifications. Martin J, welcome again to Basecamp. We're really glad that you are here. That's nice. All you guys in Basecamp, and we're going to do a shout out because I know you guys have made money. You VIP zones guys, and pseudo, etc. Nels. Now you're kind of seeing that. Yeah, this is a good group. I'm glad you guys were able to join this evening. Okay, or earlier today. Some of you, Nels Sarik. Okay, Suto. Let's go ahead and refresh this list. I'm going to just do a shout out to a lot of VIP members because I know they're doing well. That's important for me to be able to let them know that I appreciate them being here and I know they're doing well. These guys in the community that are doing well with Dogecoin. When it pulls this off, guys, that's a huge feat. 25%. That's beautiful. Beautiful. 25% trade. That's excellent, guys. What a way to finish off the day. Huh? That's awesome, huh? After multiple smaller interval trades, just a heck of a day, guys. Heck of a good day. Very nice, huh? Beautiful day for all of you, huh? Beautiful day for all of you. Let's see. Let's go into Nels, Pseudo, guys. These are VIP zone. Asian 7, Jeremy, Wow K, Gabriel Rodriguez, Danico, Val, Nico, okay, Sean, Doyle, Steve, okay, Steve, that's starting into Basecamp along with Angelica and James. That's nice Basecamp. We'll get to the other Basecamps. Emily, we are so glad you're here as a VIP member. Crypto Headquarters, so glad you're here. Jay, the man, very cool. Glad you're here. James Bond, always glad you're here. Daniel Arant, Longo, and Jay Bags in the house as VIP members. Nikaya Osborne. And Marianne, very nice to have you as VIP. Paul Watson, very nice to have you. David Sweet, Jeff Arnett, all great VIP members receiving these dedicated kind of exclusive target, let's say targeted price targets. Soho Trader from New York, NYC in the house. Okay, he's a big fan of John Wick. The movie's John Wick. That's nice. We like Keanu Reeves. AJ Crypto, VIP. Lars, VIP. Kent, VIP. Matt S VIP, and Jellica VIP, along with Bent Frog VIP, guys. That's a lot. We've got we're about to cross the threshold of 50 members, guys. 50 members of the channel. That's very nice. Very well done. Very nice. Very well done, guys. It's a pleasure to have you all here and to have you interacting with each other. You guys will look at the chat. This is, I think, one of the strongest groups in terms of just the technical analytics that we put forth. We're very precise. We're very on the ball. Yeah, Matt S. Look at this. 10%, 10%, 18% trades today. That is VIP right there, guys. That's Matt S. in the house. He cleared 3 trades. One for 10%, 10%, and 18%. You guys paying attention to that? That is phenomenal. That's with the pricing information. You are so welcome, brother. We appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'm going to screenshot that. That's phenomenal. That's the type of day that we want. 10%, 10%, 18%. And nice conservative figures. Beautifully done. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what we got. 1.18. You guys are going to love this, huh? 1.18. Yeah, guys. Matt S. clearing 42% today. 42%. A 10%, a 10%, and an 18%. That's 42% that, you know, at least one member of our VIP cleared today. 42% during a retracement. During the retracement of, and this is alpha. That's a beautiful example of alpha. Beautifully well done, Matt. Beautifully well done. Thank you for being a part of VIP. Very nice, great representative. Now you guys realize that this is nice, nicely done. So 10% times 10%, 18%. Yeah, you're looking at 1.1 times 1.1 times 1.18 is about 43%, 42.78%. Matt cleared today. Phenomenally well done. 42% amidst a retracement. Phenomenal. Great job. When I talk about, guys, people doubling their money while things are consolidating sideways, you guys understand. Yes, it's possible. In the midst of this, guys, in the midst of this, hitting 42%, easily done. You know, now you see, now you guys are putting a name to a face. Matt S. is in the house with great trading on behalf of, as part of the VIP crew. Phenomenally well done. So welcome to Base Camp. Welcome to Base Camp. Absolutely. You're welcome again and again. Matt, it's so great to have you in the VIP section. We're so glad you cleared 43%. 43% today. Okay, cleared by members of the VIP. That's how you crank down the cash, guys. That's how you do it. That's how we are presenting the information, the pricing targets, etc. Just full of it in the background of the all the details, all the 47%. What's this? 47, 51, 55, 58. All these pricing targets, hammered it out of the park. Look at this. You know, predictive analytics just thrown at you, and then bam, within minutes, just that. Within the bull pennant, yeah, bull pennant notification of bull pennant, within 30 minutes, bam, to the upside, right? 20% to the upside. This is all exclusively delivered to the VIP section, so they can make the 43%. It's a great day. So happy about that. Love when people make money. That makes me happy, because we're working hard to deliver you the information, right? So that's the whole point, so you guys can capitalize on it. This bull pennant, 20%, you know, decision to proceed is yours. We brought you the information. It looks like it was stalling out, right? So it was stalling out there. Just nothing but good times right now. Absolute good times, right? Absolute good times. Love that. Absolutely love it. Let's flip back to let's just welcome again Terrence. We appreciate that, because you're getting us to that magical 50 number. The magical 50 number is going to happen soon. I don't know if we'll have another member of the VIP or another member of Base Camp. I don't know. We've got 49. We've got about how many members of the VIP zone do we have? We have 2, 4. Let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got to do this slowly. We got a lot, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6, 27, 28, 29. 29, guys. We have 29 members of the VIP thus far. 29 out of 49. So we're looking to get. We have 50. We're trying to break the 50 mark on either base camp or VIP level. VIP has the exclusive access to the pricing targets, to to the trade specifications, and just technical analysis. That's what we deliver. That's what I deliver, and I'm committed to doing that on your behalf so that you guys enjoy positive trades like Matthew, like Matt. Matt S is he's a member who, based on our targets today, he's achieved 42%. 2 10%, 1 18%. So 10%, 10%, 18%. That is phenomenal. That's very well done. And yeah, we're at 49 members. That's just within the last few days. So that's really phenomenally well done. I'm just so excited that the group is being put together, that is being profitable, and that you guys are kind of realizing kind of your own internal hierarchy and leadership in terms of who's trading well, who's got the setup and the skills, etc. It's cool, guys. It's cool for me to watch. Let's see. Do I sell at this and that? Dave, check your Discord DMs. There we go. You guys are in Discord having fun. You guys got 1,000 more coins from the trade. You're increasing your position as well. That's good. Some people profiting cash, some people profiting coins. Both are good. There we go, James Bond. Watch, learn, patience. Yeah, you'll definitely learn, Terrence. Just hang out. You'll get it together, guaranteed. There we go. Yeah, David, sweet. Yeah, you're picking up. David was wondering where the information is today. Now you see, David. You see where the information is. It's in the YouTube and in the VIP restricted zone, and those are the pricing targets, the ones I've showed on the live stream here. So yeah, that's how profits are made. All right. That's alpha. Alpha is the percentage by which you're able to beat the market. That's the definition of alpha. Okay, in the context of technical analysis and market savvy, alpha doesn't mean like a top dog. It means the percentage by which you're able to beat the market, right? Yeah, so that's very nice. Very, very nice. Isn't that great, huh? Just broke 2,000 investing after starting with only 800 a week ago. Way to go. Way to go, brother. That's very, very nice. Love to hear that. Hey, look at this. The dude abides. What's going on, brother? We got a new VIP member, guys. We just broke 40. Yes, we just broke 40 VIP members. How cool, huh? That is not 40. I'm sorry. We broke. Wait, what's the total? Hold on. Let me count this up. 50. I'm sorry. We broke 50 total. I'm off on that. Got a little excited. We broke 50 total, not 40 VIPs. We broke 50. We hit the 50 mark. And we now have, let's count up. We just counted up, huh? We have, out of 50, let's make sure we have 50 total members of base camp and VIP. We have 50. All right, so we've hit the 50 mark. Very cool, guys. Top rated program right here. No one else amidst the retracement that I know. No other group amidst the retracement just made the equivalent of like 43%. That's documented. Way to go. What's up? What's up? We have the dude abides in the house. He pushed it to 50. Got to give a big shout out and salute to the dude abides. That's the new member of the VIP coming up in the clutch, guys. And dude abides, you're gonna love the content. I just am positive of it. The content it's the back channel for YouTube, guys. Private streams, updates on information, potential trades, acquisitions on different coins. Go to the main page here if you guys need to, or just the join button. It's real easy. I want you guys to be involved if you like to trade. It's real easy. I mean, it's yeah, but this is the information, just highly technical stuff. You guys, that's how people are making. They made 40%, 43% amidst the. I mean, it's almost 50% amidst the retracement. That's just awesome. That is so cool. That's just amazing. So the dude abides coming through heavily. Let's go ahead and count up. How cool, huh? It's just fun, huh? We couldn't be having too much more fun. Or if we did, everybody would be making money, huh? Wait, I guess everybody is making money, right? That's probably why we're having fun. Let's see. So base camp, we got Wint Baylor. Shout out Terrence Martin. We got Crypto, GTTV. We got Mihal, James, Steve, Angelica, base camp with Nick. Then we got Daryl, Darlene. We got Bronzebeard. We got Ryan. We got Mana. Then we got Shannon, Desert Stuff, and Scott, Benny, and base camp. Okay. So guys, we have 30 VIP members, and we have 20 base camp members. So we have 30 VIPs, we have 20 base camp. Again, base camp was established during this time. We're heavily predictive here, guys. Okay, so we established base camp literally during this time because we said we're going up. Okay, and what happened? It's kind of like base camp. You see kind of essentially the chart just kind of, I wanted to call it base camp. All right, go up here. And then like it's like in Everest, right? In Nepal, you go to your base camp, you acclimate, then yep, we're going up. So you guys are a part of kind of the history of the charts, etc. In addition to base camp, we have 30 VIP guys. And guys, it's just it's a growing group because we focus on technicals. People are making serious amounts of cash, serious returns. That's operating on just the technology and the software that we're given. Like, what can we do with software? We can generate very precise, extremely precise pricing targets. We can talk about extremely precise, technical analysis, fundamentals of technical analysis. Guys, I just bring this up, like the book that we use, okay? The New York Institute of Finance. All right, that's just the truth. That's what we're involved in, in terms of studying self-help books. Some people want to be motivated. We just want to, focus on New York Institute of Finance. No internet, no, quasi, sketchy kind of, no question in terms of the legitimacy of the fundamentals of technical analysis that we're applying. Just none. It's is as legit as Wall Street in terms of, they're a big educator of, and I'll bring that up to the Dude Abides. We do recommend that book. It's a great book. Please pick up a copy. John J. Murphy, Principles of Technical Analysis. And we will always remember, Dude Abides, that you stepped in at 50, okay, and you stood up and you wanted to become part of the community. So that's really great. That's the true nature of a VIP. You guys remember that. Dude Abides literally stepped up and just said, yeah, I'll be the 50th guy to come in as a 50th member. And we've been around for a while, guys. We were covering some different issues and some different fun stuff. Harmony One for a while. I've been around Dogecoin for a while. So as it became a little bit more exciting to trade, of course, we were going to become a part of the action. So absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we have. Just going to read through some of these. Yeah, welcome, Dude Abides. You guys rely on, James Bond is one of the mainstays here, just so you know, Dude Abides. James Bond has been around for a while. He is just a cool kind of family. Honestly, you'll get to know him, just kind of, that kind of guy. So as we look at that, guys, we've hit 50. That's phenomenal. We've also hit this, and it just wants to keep battling up, guys. We've had individuals. Matt, shout out to Matt, great trading. Dude Abides, get in touch with Matt. Matt S. He covered 43% on 3 trades. Well, these numbers that are here, guys, these are all trades today. Trade. I mean, these are all. It's a breakout. Notification directly to the VIP crew, guys. All right, notification. Before breakout, notification. You see this? Before breakout, during breakout, and this is all Dogecoin, guys. and max threshold reached, essentially. Okay, so 21%. Beautifully well done. Notification on the downside, M pattern formation, a dual M pattern formation. It closes out on the specified time on the red line and hits our pricing target. We call that a trifecta. M pattern completion, yes. On the time frame, yes. Right on the time frame, breakdown in price, and onto our specified target. That's a trifecta. So that was all information delivered to you guys with a review tape, kind of a private review tape sent to you guys this morning, and we just enjoyed doing this type of analytics. So, yeah, very, very nicely done. Nicely done. Hit some thumbs up if you guys have, because we have about as many people in the room as we have thumbs up. It would be nice to get. I normally like to get to 100. I normally don't tell people to do that, but I just like to do that because I know somehow the algorithm will. I don't know if you guys want the algorithm or not. If you guys like that algorithm, or if you maybe don't like it, maybe you just like the people that you've come into contact with thus far. But that would help. You guys support each other by I don't know, bringing that dynamic to other people. Let's see what else we have. Marianne, good to see you. Welcome back, Marianne. It's nice to see you amidst some just really nice people, guys. Restricted VIP member Marianne is in the house. Very nice to have you. Nice to communicate with you in the back channels of YouTube. Hope that you did well. To update you, Marianne, Matt S. achieved a 43% collective. 2 trades for 10%, 1 trade for 18%. So that multiplies up to 43% on the day. Very well done, based on pricing targets. Kent, what's up, brother? Welcome. Kent, guys, is an alpha trader and is a VIP member as well. Dude abides has question: do you always do limit orders, or is your information time sensitive where a market order is necessary to be certain of execution, or does it vary? Good question. Limit orders are nice sometimes on a pattern breakout. When I brought the information on the bull pennant right here, I brought that before the breakout. So turn on your notifications. Make sure you're plugged into that YouTube, to the back channels there on YouTube, so you can get the posts as they occur. The limit orders are always on retracement. Okay, always on the Fibonacci retracements, as we see, the drawings here. And when we begin a retracement, it's just real easy. All right, we'll begin a retracement, and immediately upon beginning the retracement, bam, we'll throw in the Fibonacci's. We'll have our predefined orders here, and we'll just we'll go through like that. So it takes all of 2 seconds to generate that. It's not difficult whatsoever. So what do we have here? Terrence, guys, we have another member of the VIP. We've gone 51, very good. You guys are seeing the value. You're leading by example. I'm just going to give you guys credit. I'll give you the price targets. I'll work the program. You guys are leading by example. You guys are the ones distilling all the information. You're the ones that are comparing it, doing your research, etc. So yeah, absolutely, Marion. Marion was involved earlier on, and yeah, Anai was welcoming. That's nice. Upgraded membership to restricted VIP zone. So Terrence, 260. How great. Terrence, we know it's gonna be a good move. We look forward to you guys getting to know Terrence. Has upgraded from the base camp guys to the restricted VIP zone. So Terrence will do a little bit of just kind of a preview of what you will have. This I've just circled real big because that was the pricing target that we just hit on the golden pocket for Dogecoin. So phenomenal, 25% trade. Typically, when you're looking at a pricing target, guys, the more aggressive you are towards the target means you're probably going to raise your price just a touch. Okay. If you're more conservative, that means you're going to lay over and you're going to lay under and try and get a discount. All right. So more aggressive, you're going to raise your price a little bit. You're willing to give up a little bit of maybe potential profits if it goes up underneath you. Market maker goes in, penetrates down, grabs people below you, but you're more aggressive. You want to get picked up. Anything more conservative, and you're lower on the price. More conservative, you want a cheaper price. That kind of defines bearish activity. You're hanging out low. You're not aggressive to get in. So yeah, that let's see, just a preview so that you have that. Terrence, want to really welcome you because that's a big decision for you to step up from base camp. Welcome to the club. That's very cool. That's really nice, Crypto. I appreciate that. You will remember when we have 400 members, we'll have 400 in no time. Yeah, I believe that we will continue to grow, and I received that validation. Thank you. You guys are doing the work. I'm going to tell you that. You're a good group, and it's nice to have you guys. Very nice to have you. Matt S. is kind of leading the way. He had 2 trades for 10%. That's 10% on 10%. And then had the 18%. That's a total of about 43%. I'm sorry. Total, yeah, it is 43%. Let me redo the math there. Yeah. Yeah. 42.78%. Very nice. You guys also know on Twitter, okay, the handle is The Kingdom. The Crypto Kingdom here. Crypto with a K. The Kingdom, TheKingdom. And let's I stood up for a minute, but Terrence, this is a look at your profile here. I've been absorbed a little bit with the at the chat and trying to look at some different stuff. Stood up for a minute. We have some potential new moves kind of coming out in terms of potential big gains. We're keeping an eye on XRP, also on BCH and ETC. That's our Discord right there. Not bad. Let's go ahead and just shuffle back to the pricing action. So let's sit back down. I kind of stood up for a second just to take a break, stretch the legs a little bit. I normally like to jog in the morning. We did that heavily today. A lot of sunshine. What's your most recent limit order? Where should I be on the 578 or back to 54? Good question, you guys. Matt's got the pricing targets, right? Matt, confirm you got pricing targets from the VIP room. That'd be great. And if wherever in terms of being more aggressive getting in, the market maker's kind of been moving all over the place because he was right on the line. Then he was overly aggressive in picking up the targets. Then he was a little bit more conservative. So he's been sending a little bit of mixed messages. I'll say he's been sending a little bit of mixed messages. Let me get to this. There we go. That'll be a little bit more comfortable. So, let me we will advance beyond the summit, y'all. Yes, we will. That's for sure. You are welcome, Marion. I appreciate the kindness. You're welcome. What's up, Core Division? What's up? True, I use Robinhood and when use limits, don't get left behind, especially when I go to sleep. What's up, Core Division? Welcome. You're not a member yet. We have all kinds of pricing targets. You guys want to touch base with Core Division? It's yeah, you guys are going through pricing targets, but yeah, that's what Core Division. That's what the VIP level is all about. We have all kinds of pricing targets. We have kind of exclusive benefits and perks. Okay, those exclusive perks are, they are what they are. They're pricing targets. All right, they're not buy and sell signals, nothing like that. They're just it's just technical information, sound technical information. So let's see. We're building a third candle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 5 on the 30-minute. We're building it to 5. 30 minutes is going to be, yeah, that's nice. It's going to be what 3 straight hours of green candles. Not bad. Not bad. Impressive. Yeah. It's interesting if we can hit one more. Very nicely done. Preparation is key. You guys rely on James Bond, really great. So come on, tell me if I can move to Kraken to Binance. Good question. It's nice to see you around, Core Division. We got a good group here. I think you'll like it a lot. It's a good group. And yeah, big shout out to Terrence again. Really glad Terrence made the move. From base camp to VIP. You guys, shout out, you guys here. Shout out to Terrence. Y'all give him some some support in the chat. Everybody go ahead and do that, because that's a big move for him to move up from base camp. Yeah, let's fill up the chat a little bit for Terrence. Let's also let's welcome you guys. Welcome Dude Abides. Let's do that again. Y'all reference him at Dude Abides. If you can tag him, that'd be great. Let's just load things up. Martin, I think you're in base camp now. Just welcome to base camp. That's great. Along with Went Baylor, it's great as well. Yeah, those tags really work well. You guys know that. I'll throw some comments up in there. I like to do that. Where are those comments? There we go. There we go. And very good. We have now let's look at Matt maxed out this last trade at 18%. Beautifully well done. Someone may max it out at greater than that. Okay, as it's continued to gain steam. He took a calculated decision. He made a calculated decision. I am never mad at anybody who makes a positive trade, however that works out. That's just I mean, that's the way you got to do it. I mean, what are you writing now? Want to smack Discord link down, Mr. Bond? There, yeah, he will. But yeah, as long as you're in the money, and I tell people I honestly don't care if you've got 200, 2,000, or 2 million on a trade. Great. If it's a positive trade, it's a positive trade. How many positive trades can you stack? All right, can you do 35 out of 40? Okay, because if you can do 35 out of 40, you'll get to a standpoint very soon that the only difference between you and some incredibly well-known, incredibly profitable trader is just the fact they probably have one more zero in their account. You make 2,000, you could have made 20,000. You make 20, you could have made 200. So that consistency is where you want to bring things. And so how you want to achieve, stack those good trades. So in terms of Matt stacking that good trade, very well done, Matt. I mean, there's no question that you did a great job at 43%. If this maxes out and gets 50%, still phenomenal to take at 18. I'm never going to tell you guys when to, and you see it still works out well. You guys have a good inclination in terms of what the tolerance is of your own tolerance. I'll say that, your own threshold. What's your profit tolerance, your profit threshold? Doge is kind of leading the pack right now. It's jumping up above V-Chain, looking real strong. It's taking that leadership position now. Very nice. All right, Danico. Hey, you're a gentleman too, huh? Very nice to have you. Very nice to have you, Danico. You guys welcome. Shout out to Danico in the chat, guys. VIP, he's heading out. Wish him well. We wish you well, Danico. Be good, brother. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Yeah, verify email. David, that may take a second on the Discord. Don't worry about it. If you have to wait a while on the Discord, it's something to relax into. If you're here, there's not much difference between this and kind of that environment. It's kind of very similar. So if that does take a while, David, just relax. It's in process. We have moderators who review information. People are essentially verified up. And it's not just a kind of an open feed to where anyone or everyone can get into. We have some standards there. So as we look at this, we're in at about 25% based upon our entry price. The entry price of right near this golden pocket, guys. So our critical level, the golden ratio, the 61.8 to the 65%. All right. That's the golden ratio, the Fibonacci golden ratio, the entry spot, this number 5 trade. Very well done. I'm very impressed you guys got a little more aggressive on getting picked up. Very well done. Very impressive. Let's see. We got Danico out. And I like this. The dude abides. He bought it 31, 44, 51, 55, and 61. Haven't sold any yet. Was going to wait until it stabilizes over $1. Whenever that is, that's funny. Whenever that is, and then sell my initial investment and let the rest ride. All right. Come on, dude, abides. You know, really show up with some game, brother. Right? As a joke, huh? Way to go. Nice game, huh? Very nice game. I like that. Good strategy. Strong strategy. You're not gonna tell him what to do. He's gonna do it. That's nice. Appreciate that kindness, James Bond. Appreciate that. Way to support. Yeah, I appreciate that, David, too. I'm glad that you see the value. We discussed things earlier today, and I'm like, you got to look over here. You got to look over here. And you'll get down to the strategy. You'll kind of understand what's more and more what's going on and kind of the overall feel of things. So it's great to have you, David. David, great VIP. James Bond, great VIP. Do It Abides. Crypto headquarters. Let's see. Thinking of reconsidering after listening to you and maybe start a new account strategy for any new money. You have fun, brother. Dude abides. We don't change your strategy just based on me. We have a good group that does well, and it's just if you once you pay some more attention and you start to listen and you get in the groove here. We're really. I mean, you're right. You're right on in terms of the reaccumulation. On the dips, you're buying more. It's just we don't see a reason to not leverage out of a position if you're going to lose at any point in time at 10 or 20%. You're pretty much guaranteed if you're breaking down into a retracement due to bides. If you're at the top and you're going to break down into a retracement, you're going to experience a 23.6% retracement, right? So that's a lot of oomph to just to cast aside. Oh well, who cares? That's 23.6% retracement. Yes, you can accumulate there, but then you go down to a 38.2% retracement. So as we look at alpha and either raising, increasing your position in Dogecoin, or increasing kind of a cash position, temporarily a profit position, whatever you want to hold that in. It'd be nice if we just refer to cash as Dogecoin. Wouldn't that be nice? There's a possibility of that, huh? I can't wait. Dogecoin needs to take over BNB. Go, Doge, go. It'd be nice. Be a top three, be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. That'd be very nice. You guys have earned it, definitely earned it. You've already been through some gut-wrenching rides. I can only imagine, brother. Due to bides, just so you know, I mean, that's kind of specialty training 101, just me kind of like, something starts to frustrate, and I really enjoy being able to be like, okay guys, I kind of brought you the bull pennant right here. Yeah, okay, it kind of broke out right here. I'm just, this is all on the fly. Like, check this out. This is going to break out, right? The bull pennant's going to break out, or it needs to break out. It's a breakout trade. Then, okay, here, notification, it did break out. Then here, it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of frustrating. Proceed at your own risk, right? Decision to proceed is yours. So we're very much into that in terms of the look and feel of things. Crypto HQ in the house. VIP. Oh, you got a reception lag. James Bond all the way in the outback, huh? That's good. 18. We're keeping those as a backup in case make a real bad trade. Still learning. 18's good. 18's all right. Oh, Matt, Matt made 43% today. He's worried about messing up. I think you're doing great, Matt. Keep stacking those trades. Keep stacking those trades. Look at this, guys. It's wanting to push up beyond kind of maybe even that the limitation here. If it wants to, that's great. It can. It certainly can. Certainly can. So let's just continue to watch the live pricing, see what it wants to do. This candle's being built. You guys want some live price action to gauge your trade. Let's really focus in on that. There we go. That's a pretty decent view of it. And around here, we'll just increase this. Not sure what it looks like on the line chart. What does that want to do? Why don't we go, let's go 3 minutes, see what it wants to look like. Shannon, how awesome, huh? Shannon has upgraded? No way, huh? That is so awesome. That is such great news. Guys, Shannon has upgraded from base camp. She's been around for 2 days. She's been involved. I want you guys to know she's upgraded, okay, from base camp to restricted VIP zone. Everybody welcome Shannon, huh? Everybody shout out in the chat. Shannon, we've got, what are we working on? We had 20, so 30. We've got, now we're flipping to, I think, over, I want to say over 30. Over 30, yeah, over 30 restricted VIP zone members. So phenomenal. We got a total of about 50, and we're getting some, looks like some conversions from the base camp over to the VIP zone. And you guys, this will just, it's going to happen more. The more that you use the, we're really happy to welcome you, Shannon. Very happy, very honored to have you. Welcome to the VIP zone. Okay, you're going to enjoy the back end of the YouTube, etc. Receiving these pricing targets, kind of the critical alerts, and the overall crowd's going to be just dynamic. Just expect really great things. Yeah, just expect great things. You guys, as Shannon and I've kind of zoomed in here to get a good look at the pricing action. And yeah, that's just, it's nice for us to see this. We kind of formed, it's nice to see the head and shoulders on a 3-hour time frame. Not sure how technically involved you've been in the past, Shannon, but we cover, as you know by now, we cover, you know, heavy technicals. Beautiful. It looks beautiful, doesn't it, on the 3-minute time frame? I didn't like it much on the 1 hour. Did I? The 30-minute was a little better, I think. And yeah, the I guess, but you start to see, like, you can run into this pattern quite a bit on the, and just look back here, guys. You're going to run into the pattern right here. You see just the preceding interval. This is a head and shoulders here. So when I talk about not necessarily liking it on a smaller time frame, this is what I'm talking about. It could have been or could not have been, right? So this is the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and the head. This is the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and the head. So yeah, it had to break through, but you see why? You see why? If you guys have been listening, kind of my gut, it's my, you know, my inclination is I don't like the left shoulder. You don't really like it on in a smaller time frame. This is why, because you have repeat head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders here, right? So you know, they're all over the place. They're right here, right? And you don't necessarily want to trade them, right? So you guys see that I'm glad that we ran into kind of a threshold tolerance level where it just decided to escalate, right? To go on up. It's very nice. Very nice. And you guys also see kind of the confirmation of the my insight on that. But yeah, we wound up hitting the equivalent of it irrespectively. And it was more pronounced, maybe more pronounced, more balanced than the other. But now you're starting to look at the right-hand shoulder. I'm very picky on technical charts. Shannon, we'd love to know, now that you're in VIP or otherwise, what's your, you guys have finance backgrounds? What's your trading background? Let us know something, Shannon. Where are you from? Some cool bit of information. We can kind of get to know you a little bit more. We appreciate you stepping up from the base camp, and yeah, VIP is a great group right now. Very, very good group. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, I appreciate you guys shouting out to Shannon. Let her know. Hello. I love the guys that have been here for a while, huh? Shannon, stick close to James Bond. He's been here a while. He's been here a while. He's got a great personality, everything. Smart, good dude. Let's see, Matt's talking, if it double tops like it did before, think it will follow the same pattern of dropping, then slowly stepping up again. Double tops like it did before. Double tops like it did before. Ah, you're talking about this up here, huh? Good question. Way to, yeah, that's a nice, nice analytic there. Marion saying, Danny. Just another big shout out to Shannon. That's just, we want to give you that time. You're there, and anything you need, you contact us. Whatever you need, it's I'm very much into the experience for the VIPs, for you guys to feel like, guys, you're making money in Dogecoin. So that doesn't make you any more important or less important, but it's just kind of the experience right now. I really feel like there's a need and a real kind of demand for people to fit together and to kind of have a kind of an elevated experience, a little bit of an elevated experience. So I will try and provide more of that to you guys, and it would be an honor for me to attempt to do that. And I appreciate you allowing me to try to do that, to continue to try and do that. We hit enough. I'm going to do that through pricing targets. So you can tell I like the market a lot. Huh? We'll do that through pricing targets, and I think some VIP cards too. Just something. We're going to get you something cool. It's going to be designed by the U.S. Open team. Pretty cool, huh? Like the tennis championship. Then the girl that I've hired in the past, she did all the logo work for the U.S. Open. So that's impressive. Huh? You'll have something cool like that for the VIP card. Be very interesting. Shout out again to Terrence, who also upgraded his membership. You guys are just seeing the gains that have been made. That's so cool, huh? I just love that. Matt, thanks for being the example today for the 43%, guys, on 3 trades. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dude abides. I want to say shout out to you again. So happy to have you. It's just phenomenal. You guys are. Let's see. I just love the fact we push. We know how to push. Gabriel. VIP. Gabriel Rodriguez. Very nice. Crypto is down in base camp still. Jeremy. I want to shout out to Jeremy, a new member of VIP. Pseudo. New member of VIP. Nels Sarik, new member of VIP. Wow K, new member, guys, just so you guys appreciate this. New member of VIP. Yeah. We're at 50, huh? James Bond, you know it, brother. He is proud of the crew, huh? You know that, huh? You just know that because people are making money, huh? People doing well. That's good, huh? It's not just that, well, we're at a parabolic nature. Everybody in the whole market's doing well. No, guys, we are doing well, right? We are doing well. The group is doing well. That speaks volumes. It's just, we have, we have some good accolades and stories in terms of experience here going off of price targeting. And we've had that for a while. We've just started to assemble that in a way that makes some sense for us to all be included in a certain good way. You guys to express your interest in that you want that information, and for us to be able to provide that to you. It's just it's kind of crucial. I think it's crucial that we can do that. And it's cool. Let's just say it's really cool. It's a nice dynamic to be able to achieve. It's something different. I don't know that this exists in the dynamic of Dogecoin. Or there are some other traders. A lot of it's hype. A lot of it's screaming, yelling. It's that element that I don't know. I'm just not real. I don't know. I won't. I don't necessarily like. And I don't run from that element. That is just not my groove. It's not where. I feel like you guys. I feel like we're a little bit. I don't know. We could perform well in an interview or a real kind of a face-to-face sophisticated discussion about things. Not that other people can't, but there's that Hollywood component to things, and sometimes maybe it's more like that. But right now it's more about technicals, focusing on less hype, more accuracy. So that's how people are making 30, 40, 50% amidst the retracement, right? Amidst a downtrend here, making 40%, very nice. While people are moving sideways, up 40%, very nice. Shout out to Matt. Yeah, and Kenny saying that VIPs can be a part of the VIP channel in Discord. Sure can. You need to have a little patience. We got the team for the verifications, everything like that are gonna, they're gonna be, they're gonna, maybe take a little bit of time in terms of verifying. I do want you guys to know that let's go to Twitter real quickly, guys. Okay, Twitter. To go to Twitter, type in the top, type in the kingdom. Okay, in the search box, and scroll all the way down and hit go to the kingdom. Okay, hit go to the kingdom, then click on follow us. All right, this is us right here. Little moon, spaceman with the laser eyes, bull and Bitcoin, some different stuff. A little Visa card, Dogecoin Visa, different items being explored. So, but follow us there. Shoot me a DM or a reply and just let me know that you guys have found that Twitter. And yeah, we can hold all types of spaces. They have spaces for phone calls on Twitter, which is nice. It's very nice. And yeah, what did Elon say? Elon, what you got? Public support for life on Mars. Starship. He landed that Starship. What great news, huh? Did you guys see that?
There's a foot here for secondary engine cutoff.
You guys see this? You guys see this?
Now, listen out here for secondary engine cutoff.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
There's a first stage on the left-hand side of your screen. 9th recovery for this booster.
Stage 2 flight termination system.
Looks like we're coming right down on target.
Pretty cool, huh? Not bad, huh?
Now, listen out here for secondary engine cutoff.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
All right, that was interesting. Huh? That's nice. So we're a big fan of all things that have to do with like humanitarian progress and like evolution of mankind, like good stuff. That's nice to see that stuff. Nice landing, huh? A nominal landing. That's their terminology. Guys, this looks very bullish right here. I'm gonna say this right here. You don't see these all the time. This little spindle top. These can just take off. It doesn't have to. It'd be nice if this were a little bit higher here. It'd be nice if it were wound up a little bit higher in here. But these have the potential to kind of take off and just spiral out. You want to see this more in line with like what you really want to see is where's my scuba mask? I call it my scuba mask. It's this polyline right here. It looks like a scuba mask right there. When you see that and it's more like this, okay, it likes to go just straight up like that. When you see it like this and it's a move to the upside like that, it likes to just take off from there, just straight up. So it's kind of like a nice little coil. It's like a compressed triangulation, but yeah, this is a little bit flat, but it still looks almost interesting. Just almost. If it can coil and wind up, sometimes it'll have some more energy to it. Yeah, Dude Abide says he feels like it's going to pump again. It's interesting. This is a good time frame to kind of look at it on. I mean, it just seems real reasonable right now, doesn't it? It does. And we did have kind of a gulch in here, like a gulch there. A drop off. Let's look at what we have. It's kind of trying to establish some sort of a frequency interval as we look at the different frequencies. Let's see. David's having fun with Discord. You'll have a good time with the technicals in and outs of Discord. There's just that's why I'm looking at getting IBM Watson or something like that. Potentially, it's a nice group. I've spoken with the development team at IBM Watson, and they're nice people. Let's see, you guys thinking maybe it'll pump again soon? You can change that later. That's good. Never would have thought I'd witness that. Thanks, crypto headquarters, for the heads up. Dude abides feeling good. A good vibe on the trajectory of Dogecoin. He's thinking it's going to pump again soon. Very nice. What a great group, guys. We, you know, Matt S has received another welcome to Shannon, new VIP. Excellent, guys. We have a small crew. We run a tight ship. You know, the back doors of our back channel of YouTube, right, is where we enjoy giving you guys things like the pre-breakout of the bull pennant, right? Once it breaks out, then the threshold reached for a good exit. Not financial advice, just, you know, it is just kind of educational. A double M pattern formation expecting a drop by a specified time, the red line, and the completion of the M formation, complete retracement, all right, on the red line at the specified time, that break in the price, and hitting our 58-cent target mark. So really a trifecta there, triple, having specified pricing targets, you know, for throughout the day, guys. So multiple, let me see where that is, multiple trades being made. Just a ton of trades, guys. Matt S making 43% today, kind of leading the pack for 43%. This pricing targets right here, Doge around 47, 51, 55, 58. You guys got a little more aggressive on getting in. That was a good job by Matt and some other people. If you were a little conservative, you might not have gotten in. You guys always gauge that for on your own. Sometimes we're more specific on the pricing targets. This had some cross indications by the market maker. So yeah, that's just the way that has gone. What's up, Silver Eagle? Nice to have you here. Hope you're considering joining VIP. We got 50 people, a good group, very technologically inclined in terms of technical analysis. So that is very nice. Let's see here. They're showing Doge up 20%. They're pushing Doge. The market makers are getting Doge out up 20%. And we know who made 20%, don't we? Yep. People who picked it up on our pricing target. 24%, to tell you the truth. They're not even showing the full extent of it. Great job, guys. Great job. Dude abides. I'm on the tradingview.com, the premium edition. I'm down at the 3-minute interval, which is making the charts look differently. I have you know, different Fibonacci levels probably than you do at whatever time frames you have them at. There's the pinned message if you guys need the Discord. That's James Bond up there. Good man, good guy. Family, real cool guy. Key player, key VIP. Absolutely. Tonight we got a chance to meet a lot of new VIPs, huh? Just great amount of VIPs. A lot of people interested in technical analysis, huh? Huge degree of people interested in technical analysis. And we got some base campers, but for the most part, it's a lot of people just involved in VIP, wanting that restricted access, the exclusivity, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Yeah. So we have, I want to say 32. I think we have 32. Yeah, we have 32 members of the VIP, guys. And you guys all have access to that. That's the good thing. You have access to the VIP and those comments. And these are people who are doing well with the information. So that's 32 people who have access to the community tab, to those exclusively kind of generated videos, to the private streams or private videos, private posts that include that guys, it includes that kind of backdoor information that that we heavily work on to generate specifically for your eyes only kind of deal. So it's nice that we have that. Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Very good work. Very good. Very good. Let me see what else we got. Dude abides, you're welcome. Yeah, I've got the Dude abides. I've got the top level of Trading View. You don't have to get it. I've got it. So you can look at my charts. You're in VIP. If you like it, it's not bad. It's nice to have. There's a few glitches in Trading View, but it's not. Yeah, once you know the glitches and you can work around them, it's fine. The big thing is whether or not you're on candles, whether or not you're on lines, at what level your Fibonacci's are going to stick at, or your formations are going to kind of fall apart. Just different nuances of Trading View. Just make sure you are very, very in tune with how Trading View likes to change, because it does. It likes to change. Hey, Silver Eagle, how are you, brother? That's good. Crypto headquarters. You can message him on the Discord to be added to the VIP channel. We have a VIP channel there. It's kind of it's a trial run. I'd like to say it's a trial run for Discord to make sure the technology is good and it's a good place for you guys to interact. And to the extent we want to do like an IBM Watson or a Cisco share, something like that, that's a little more DISA compliant, maybe even. You guys know DISA. I just used to always follow that in business, like the government standard or protocol. I was an advisor to the commander-in-chief for 3 years, so I've always been interested in, kind of, I don't know, high-level tech, etc. So, yeah, that was a great landing. I do tell people I'm not formally affiliated with any department, agency, bureau, nor military division, domestic or abroad. Just so you know. Qualification. There we go. So, yeah, Silver Eagle's hanging out. Just looks like you guys are all hanging out. We're watching the price. It looks like we may be involved in this pricing action for a while. It's about 3 a.m. So what I'd like to do is probably just tell you guys, excellent job. I do want to hop over to the Discord and see if we can get people in tonight. So guys, I want to recap. Let's recap, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 plausible trades, with this second one being a live action by the VIPs. Incredible action. Matt S gets a shout out from the VIPs. Really the stellar 43% today. Okay, 43% on trades today. This most recent trade in excess of, I'd say you picked up 25% just on the golden pocket. We provided all types, guys, all types, all levels of pricing entries. Those of you who became more aggressive on the golden pocket, I had mentioned that, and it left kind of a notice to you, waiting around. Doge waiting around the 47, 51, 55, and 58. I won't do that unless there's a cross indication. All of these other ones, very solid, beautiful, beautifully done. This pennant here before the drop off, we were live to protect the fact that no one, we didn't want anyone to get in. We wanted to be there to let you know it was breaking. It was going to break down. Or it was breaking down. Didn't really like the full formation of this bull pennant. This bull pennant was great. We were able to notify the VIP guys before it broke out, about 20 or 30 minutes before. So that was very nice, 20%, notified them of the cutoff. And then this was a heavy dip. People buying, VIPs buying the whole time live. Okay, great stream. You guys live just showing up in force. Nice move, nice move, nice move. So yeah, multiple nice moves, guys. You're doing an incredible job. And what I'm going to say is, guys, it's been an honor to walk you through these. You've got a great group started. We have 50 people, 50 members of the base camp and VIP zone. I believe that we have a total of 32 VIPs. So this is going to be y'all's group. I want you to interact very kindly with each other, be professional, have some fun. There's nothing wrong with having some fun. We're gonna keep the focus on good trades. I want you guys to, if you can, I'd love to see. It would make me happy. Just stacking good trades. Okay, remain disciplined. You guys are gonna enjoy the VIP. I'm just gonna say this: you're gonna enjoy the VIP perks. Okay, so I'm the guy who's gonna bring you that information, and yeah, the group as a whole is gonna communicate, and you guys are gonna learn a lot from each other, and I'll hopefully learn some stuff from you as well. So I appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. It's been an honor and a pleasure. I'm London again with the Crypto Kingdom, and we will come to you tomorrow with another live stream. To shout out to all of the alpha traders. Shout out to, and that's going to be Kent, Bianca, and Kenny Crypto. Shout out to the technical traders. That's going to be Al and Chris. Shout out to Sanket, to Red Raider, to the whole crew, guys, all the way around. The crypto, and yeah, you guys just be good, take care of yourself. We'll meet you over in the Discord here in a minute, and yeah, just have a good night, good morning, and hey, welcome to Friday. What a great way to get into it after we've made all these nice little pricing strategies, and you guys have made some serious cash, so it's a pleasure to know